Yo, Walter Joe. Yo, it's HenryResilient, I'm here to spill the tea. Streaming all the drama, got eyes on the scene. Exposed to the truth, yeah, I'm calling them out. Power Ranger secrets, no shadow of a doubt. Karen Ashley, she played the Yellow Ranger. Raised cash for her movies, and now she's a stranger. Any global funds, straight up disappeared. Says left hanging, dreams interfered. Walter Jones, he was Zach on the street. Stole money from a fan, man, that's just a scene. Off the same job with Ranger in the flame. PvP loans took the cash and rental.
HenryResilient, I'm shining the light. Streaming the drama, I'm ready to fight. Power Ranger secrets, I'm bringing the heat. Exposing the lies, can't handle defeat.
I'm on the watch, yeah, I got my eyes wide. If they mess up, there's nowhere to hide. Karen Walter Austin's all in the mix, but I'm resilient, steady catching these tricks. From ego schemes to PvP lies, I'm the truth teller. I'm covering the disguise. Science deserve better, they deserve the facts. And HenryResilient got their backs. I'm on the grind every day, every night. Streaming the truth, keeping it tight. Rangers in the blog, they better beware. Henry's on the case, justice in the air.
HenryResilient, I'm shining the light. Streaming the drama, I'm ready to fight. Power Ranger secrets, I'm bringing the heat. Exposing the lies, can't handle defeat.
From the Morphin grid to the real life scandal, I'm the truth bringer, too hard to handle. Karen took the funds, Walter took the cash, Austin took the loans, all in a flash. I'm resilient, it's in my name. Exposing the lies, it's more than a game. Power Rangers legacy, I'm holding it tight. For the fans out there, I'm bringing the light.
HenryResilient, I'm shining the light. Streaming the drama, I'm ready to fight. Power Ranger secrets, I'm bringing the heat. Exposing the lies, can't handle defeat.
She stepped into the spotlight, Power Ranger pride. Karen Ashley in the mix, yeah, she took us for a ride. Said she's making movies, dreams up on the screen. Fans threw down their money, but they see the scene. Crowdfunded big time, the hype was getting loud. Fans from all around, they believed, they were proud. She took the cash and vanished, no updates, no sound. Left us in the dust, just echoes all around. Karen Ashley, what's the deal? You promised us a flip, took the funds and disappeared. That move was pretty slick, no remorse, no apologies, just left us all to fall. Karen Ashley, you played us, you fooled us all. Karen Ashley, you played us, you fooled us all. The order was the project, she said it'd be the best. But months turned into years, no movie manifest. Fans started wondering where's the film we paid. Karen kept it quiet, in the shadows she stayed. No answers, no nothing, just silence in the air. We trusted in the Ranger, but she didn't seem to care. She took the cash and vanished, no updates, no sound. Left us in the dust, just echoes all around. Karen Ashley, what's the deal? You promised us a flick, took the funds and disappeared. That move was pretty slick, no remorse, no apologies, just left us all to fall. Karen Ashley, you played us, you fooled us all. Karen Ashley, you played us, you fooled us all. The order was the project, she said it'd be the best. But months turned into years, no movie manifest. Fans started wondering where's the film we paid. Karen kept it quiet, in the shadows she stayed. No answers, no nothing, just silence in the air. We trusted in the ranger, but she didn't seem to care.
Henry resilient hero in disguise with Power Rangers bright. Ninja moves, he's sliding through the shadows. Grape soda, fizzing pancakes, flipping high. Juice squad standing by, whale songs in the sky. Him cook, Henry stop the rhythm, gonna let it flow. Go ninja, go. Let's start the show. Liquid beats crashing, drum and bass on the rise. Henry's here to mesmerize. Power Rangers in the night, ninja stealth, it's out of sight. Choose the squad, whales in their mind, feel the beat ignite. Him cook, Henry's got the rhythm, gonna let it flow. Go ninja, go. Let's start the show.
32? Alright. It's actually gonna be a big stream.
Electric vibe in motion now. Feel the power, show them how. Henry's beat will take a bow. In the night we'll make this vow. Let him cook. Henry's got the rhythm, gonna let it flow. Go ninja, go. Let's start the show.
We did it, y'all. We did it. All right, I can't be too loud. My daughter upstairs sleeping, but I just put her to bed like around 9:30. So we probably got about an hour and a half before she do her little middle of the night wake up. Or maybe more. But man, look, I was expecting a chill stream, right? I was really expecting a chill stream. Tyrone, link the video you talking about. Link it. I see you on Twitch. It's some stuff going down, guys. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. Oh no, I know it. This clip is about to go viral. It's probably in the process of going viral. Hold on. Right here. Look. Hold on. This is the clip that likely everyone is talking about. Let's let it run real quick. Hold on. Let's get this fool off the screen. Let's get him off the screen. Clown World, no thank you. HenryResilient. Kai Cenat calls out XQC. I wasn't expecting this on my bingo card to end out the year. I wasn't expecting this year to play out like this. But it's actually over. Oh snap! It's over the streaming stuff. The streamer awards. We could play how it started. This is how it started, and it was very subtle. Some of my people watching on Twitch, it was very subtle, and I don't even think XQC was calling out. Maybe yeah. I mean yeah, it was a jab at Kai Cenat. You whatever you want, it was a jab, 100% a jab. I ain't gonna give him no pass. But it was also low key a truthful statement. All right. Well, look. We'll play the clip, and then we'll get back. We'll have to come back to it.
What am I hearing? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'll be avoiding this message is for XQ. Okay? No cap, bro. It gets to a point where 3 strikes and you're out. I'll be relaxing. I've always showed feeling support. I've always been cool, collected, never talk shit. Very cool and collected. But when there's little jabs getting in there, and niggas not saying, and I'm not saying nothing, then niggas feel free that they can make even more jabs. And you know, I really be chilling, chat. Facts or not, I'm on my business. Facts or not. Word of my mother, bro. Chat, I try my best to mind my business. I don't even address nothing. I be relaxing. Everything that happens that's a part of me ends up being connected to something else. Fuck you. Dead ass, bro. If you gonna be on some funny shit, stop, bro. Like, dead ass, gang. This
you talking about 2 of the top streamers. Definitely friends or friendly. Like with the streaming community, you really never know who their friends are per se, considering, you know, everyone benefits from the collab. Everyone. They're like, oh yeah. Let's collab. Hold on, my volume is a little low. Give me a second. And XQC did made a comment about the streamer records. What? That is odd. Something is up with my something is way wrong. Something's way. Oh, that's why. There we go. Test. Yeah. It had my microphone as my mic. All right. We good. We Gucci. Someone said they got trust issues. Hey, Henry Core, we friends. If not, we not friends. No. See, it's different for us. We're not like using each other's audience per se. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. But in the streaming world, it's literally that. And XQC recently reacted to him being the 3rd most streamer out of US and Canada. Came in 3rd. And he said something very slick. He said it only came across the screen for like 1 second. He said, hey, no collapse.
It is actually more impressive to be 3 now than it was 1 at the time. It is a much bigger achievement. Chat. The kick swap, no collab in an environment where everybody's doing collabs or whatever.
No collabs in an environment where everyone doing collabs.
It is a much bigger achievement. Chat. The kick swap, no collab in an environment where everybody's doing collabs or whatever, right? Everybody using the right? And I'm still doing the same thing, right? The kick swap, 3 lawsuits, and I'm still here.
But the issue is the no collabs. He said no collabs. Now, Cenat is by and large known for his collabs. So we're going to go over this again, but I'll let it play. I'll let the rest play. Yeah, Red Bunny.
nigga had the time. This nigga had the nerve to go ahead and fuck you. Dead ass, bro. Business. I don't even address nothing. I be relaxing. Everything that happens that's a part of me ends up being connected to something else. Fuck you. Dead ass, bro. If you gonna be on some funny shit, stop, bro. Like, dead ass, gang. This nigga had the time. This nigga had the nerve to go ahead and tell me that all I do is bring celebrities on stream and shit like that, do collabs and shit like that and cool like that, which I understand is a big part of what I do in there. It's just the most viral, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't even account for the half of the shit I've already did, which is fine, that's cool, you feel what I'm saying? Then niggas gonna say, oh my God, he only does this, he don't do nothing this, he cry for subs. Gang, I done switch it up in so many, like we could do whatever you want. I done switch it up to international, I done went international overseas, IRL, I done did gaming, and you was on my dick while I was gaming Elden Ring, you was in my chat. offering me $25,000 for each boss that I fought every time you came back in. Let's not even bring it up. No, let's bring up the facts, gang. Glaze me, bitch. Glaze me, because niggas talk shit and don't remember what the fuck they be doing.
Now, here's the thing, man. Everyone literally started playing Elden Ring again because of Kai. If people say, oh, no, I just was playing it because of the DLC, you're a liar. You're a liar. Everyone started playing Elden Ring again because of Kai. Me, I played it and beat it when it first came out. I don't think, did I stream about it? No, because I wasn't gaming streaming. Oh, yeah, I did. I streamed a little bit with y'all. But Kai is the reason everyone started playing Elden Ring.
You was just on my dick. Wait. You was just on my dick. Gang, you was offering $50,000 to $25,000 to $50,000 for every boss I fought, nigga. What are you talking about? Like, and you's a cool dude, but you just end up saying random shit. I've seen you do it for multiple people. You too flip-floppy, and I don't know what's for what though, gang?
Now, Cenat does get a lot of hate from a lot of content creators. Mostly because it's envy, it's jealousy. You could say XQC is taking a shot. Dr. Disrespect definitely took the same shot at pretty much every Twitch streamer saying, hey, y'all are nothing without a collab. Now, that wasn't directed necessarily at Cenat. It was more so Cutie Cinderella. But the collab culture that exists on Twitch is damn near needed for success.
That's it is illegal, bro. Stop doing that. You dick riding, gang. I'm not even gonna go into that, but I just kind of feel like, bro, I don't even say nothing. You said it one time, I left it alone. You say it 2 times, I left it alone. You said it 3 times, I understand the trolling shit, but it gets to a point where a nigga just keeps saying your name over and over again. It's like, is this nigga trolling or what? You feel me? It's just some random, like you feel what I'm saying? Like, just some random dick suck on a random Tuesday where I'm just minding my business. Random dick suck. So I'm not even gonna get into that. And I know he gonna see this. And don't try to watch flexing shit with me. Please. Cause we can do whatever you wanna do. Watch for watch, house for house, M for M. I'm with it.
Now, I don't know if Cenat can really go M for M with XQC, and I already looked this up. But what's the difference between someone worth, let's say, 20 million and someone worth 100 million? I mean, both of them are living comfortably.
You can't do that with me. So don't try to do on some. No. I'll fill up my whole arm. And I'm very humble, gang. You feel me? Like, I hate when niggas do that, gang. It's like, bro, I be too. Even my people around me be telling me like, yo, Kai, you be too chill. But it's like, damn, it's like every time a nigga just wanna push my buttons, bro. And it's like, bro, we be chilling, gang. Every time we be chilling. So that's all I'm gonna say about that situation, bro. And if that nigga can't take accountability on the dick sucking that he be doing, that's on him. How old is this nigga? I mean,
oh my God. All right. We'll get to this later. But I got a more elaborate planned video. I mean, it's always people hating on Kai. Like, Ninja is literally the one. But shout out to my man Actual King Smith for the dono. For the grind 2025, we leaving Mitch's behind. Hey man, that's a truthful statement.
That's a truthful statement.
Everyone should be bossing up in 2025. You know what I'm saying? And go sub to my man Actual King Smith channel.
Congratulations to Kai for beating my record. As of October 2023, Twitch streamer iBuy holds the record for most concurrent viewers on a Twitch stream with 3.44 million.
If you guys go back to the clips of every time where I broke a record, he's always backhanded complimented me, bro. Ninja, when you did your shit with my subathon and you technically shitted on it, and I spoke about it, and then my supporters got on your ass, who called my phone and my team? Your management, whoever it was, I think it was your wife or some shit. And y'all was like, no, there's no problems. We want to make sure that shit is cool and shit like that. Like, I would never take anything away from you, bro. Like, you done did shit on games that people won't be able to do, bro. But god damn, nigga. Fuck, man. You should have never took that mixer deal, nigga. Fuck. He said some other shit last time. Oh, I could have did exactly what Kai did if I didn't go to mixer. What the fuck?
all right. Look, man. this is way more popular than anything I'm about to cover with Power Rangers. Like, I know a lot of y'all here for the Rican Ranger drama. Like, hey, what's up with the Rican Ranger drama and shit? Like, what's up with that? I'm like, we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Look, Beth, like, I don't even know who he is. Well, you know, he's just the most popular streamer in the goddamn world, right there, Cenat. Most popular in the world. And welcome, Matt. Where you been, man? After watching the last stream, I've come to one consistent opinion. Y'all crazy. Hey.
That's a truthful statement.
A piece of that is true. A piece of that is true. We are crazy. But hey, you crazy too. You know why? Because you up in here. You up in here. You up in here.
That's a truthful statement.
You up in here with us. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we crazy together. But let's get to the weekend. Look. It is Friday. It is the weekend. You know what I'm saying? What's up for the weekend? You know, normally I don't stream when I got my daughter because she probably gonna wake up and
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
Bust this all up. But I do got some weekend action for y'all. Hopefully y'all got plans. Oh, it's Friday. It is Friday. It's not even Saturday. It's Friday. I didn't even know it was Friday. I thought it was Saturday. But let's see what I got saved for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For the weekend. I'm sure I got something. Oh my God. I'm sure I got something. I got all bad stuff. We covered that. Look, I'll give y'all some motivation. We'll start with some Christmas glee for y'all ninjas. And then we'll shout out to the passport board bros. We got cooking with Kaya. We got some funny clips. And yeah. We gonna have fun tonight. We'll have fun. Chill stream. All right. Just to get y'all tuned up. What is she talking about? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I see. Here we go. Give me a second. Give me a second. You know what I'm saying? This is why every race of woman cannot be trusted. Tune in. Let's see what she got to say.
Women cannot be trusted. And let me tell you why. White women will trap you early. They'll trap you while you're in college and they see that you're about to be the #1 draft pick in NFL, MLB, NBA. They're like, oh, I got to trap them. And men fall for it every time. But then they divorce you later. They know how to play the long game. They know, okay, I won't get this dude now, but I'll get him later.
Hey, that long game, yo. You get lost up in that.
Giving that pink punani to your black man.
And shout out to my man Isaac Uran. Yo, bro, where you been at? He like, I finally caught a lock. Hey, Ninja, I ain't seen you in the chat in a minute. I ain't seen you in the chat in a month of Sundays. Seriously.
And then before you know it, when they divorce you, they take half your shit, half your money, the house, the car, the kids. They're very sneaky women. I would be careful around them if I were you. Number 2, Latina women. Latina women get pregnant very easily. And they somehow love to get pregnant by who? Rich dudes. And who?
I think that may apply to all women.
Especially athletes. That's all I'm going to say. Number 3, black women. Black women standards are so high that not even God himself can reach them.
What the fuck? I know black women in the audience like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, sorry, that was my soundboard tripping. I know black women in the chat. Cayenne, where Cayenne at? Where is Cayenne at? Look, Tinkerton like, true. Queen Kamala played the long game. Hey, sometimes you got to. Queen Kamala Imhoff is her last name, not Harris.
Black women use their prime years to be with the thugs, the bad guys, the drug dealers, and then use their later years when their value depreciates, when their look fades, to be with the simps with money. Y'all ain't slick. And last but not least, Asian women. Asian women want to be white so bad that if you typically see them walking around the mall with older white men, if they're not with their own race.
Is this true? Is this true?
Like another Asian, they're typically also walking around with an older white man. Why? Because they value money and status.
But like, I think a lot of women value money and status. I don't think it's just like, oh, Asian women. Like, that might not be an accurate statement like that.
Someone had to say it.
I want to add my 2 cents. Black women give you the most headaches, but they got the best pussy.
I make it vouch for the first and second part of that.
And Asian women give you the least problems, but they be boring as fuck. And they pussy be boring. They pussy be pretty, but it's boring as fuck.
I don't got no experience with Asian women.
Every single.
But what do y'all think about that? I know people like women. Women, what's that? What's that? What women? I know we got something like, but look, man, let me give y'all some motivation. Because we about to motivate Rican over here.
Pushing somebody to improve is not an attack. It's actually an act of love.
True. Because people are taking time to, let's say, give you advice to better yourself. Where if they didn't care, they'd be like, oh, I don't care what you do.
And there's some people who, based on their background, if somebody out of love pushes them, they feel attacked. But you've got to learn to see it that maybe they're just trying to help me to be in a better position. And you don't grow without some discomfort.
Preach, brother.
Nothing grows in the comfort zone. Nothing. You have to come in and make yourself uncomfortable. There's something about discomfort that is associated with growth. You know, here's God's plan. You go from comfort to discomfort, then to greater comfort. And most people can never get to that greater comfort because they don't want to go through the corridor called discomfort.
I mean, if you want to achieve something, it's going to be uncomfortable, guys. Anything that's worth having is not going to come to you easy.
But whenever you change and lose the familiar, you must become uncomfortable. So you need people in your life who push you to become better.
All right, hopefully I push y'all to become better. But let's get into it because I don't want to waste too much time on this stuff. We're gonna do Rican, the YouTube, and then we'll do Cenat XQC. And hopefully my daughter stays asleep and allow me cook. Oh, we got a new development.
What are you talking about?
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna say what this is about. Kai, I wasn't gonna collect it. Okay, I wasn't gonna collect it. If you're gonna bring up some money, first, before you bring up the money, you gotta pay out the $100K you owe me for that one bet that you didn't fulfill. Hey, if you wanna bring out some money into this, some dollar signs, hey, I'm gonna send you a wire information. I want $100,000 USD wired to my bank before we talk about any of this shit. Can we do that? I never collected. I never said anything. I never talked shit. Hey, and he remembers. Remember that one time? We locked in a bet for $100K, right? And I was joking about, oh no, I want to pull out of this bet, whatever, right? And then he was winning. And he said, no. You cannot pull out of your bet. You gotta let it. Nope, no refunds. I said, okay, whatever, we'll let it ride.
I know this ain't the audience for this, but guys, you don't understand how major this is.
And at the last,
I promise you, this Cenat XQC beef is going to be on every channel within 24 hours. And shout out to my man Answer06 who said, not true. My ex is Asian, Chinese drama. Holy shit. Meat hooks know though. Meat hooks know that this Cenat XQC drama, he said Christmas came early because people are going to farm this to hell. Me included, if I got time. The problem is when these dramas break out, they always break out at the most inopportune time for me. It breaks out when I have my daughter I have my daughter through Christmas. Well, through half of Christmas. Literally. Through half of Christmas, I got my daughter. So it's not like I can be like, all right, we about to milk this shit. Where other streamers who who are full time, they're like, oh yeah, we about to get paid.
last minute, 21 Savage pulls the biggest comeback in the history of mankind, and they lose. And I never heard ever anything about it. And Train either. $100K for Train, Heineken from me, $200,000 USD, and we never collected. We didn't say nothing. What now?
He is
What now?
XQC streaming about this right now. Hold on, guys. Let me see something. Hold on, let me.
All used cars. It's been in an accident.
Oh, you
With
mother.
Carfax.com, you see how accidents impact price, so you don't have to overpay. Unpause.
Yo, why do I not have a membership? Look, I let it lapse. Oh, no. I'm not opening this thing. I give this up to myself, Lo. I'm like, look, man. Hey, Meat Hooks, I appreciate you, man. Dropping 5 in the chat. I gotta let this goddamn ad play.
He's gonna need it.
Hold on.
Wait, twins?
Let me acknowledge you.
No.
Oh, that was too long of a pause.
Shop with the facts at the all-new Carfax.com.
They don't do that. They'll just fire a joke right back, right? Which I think
Guys.
it's like the fun part, and I can see Kai be mad at me or lose a friendship because there's a misunderstanding there. All good.
All right, so it's not
Also,
gonna be Christmas.
It's hard to criticize and joke about like collab merchant without every collab merchant being upset. It's not.
All right, it's not Christmas, Me Hooks. It's not Christmas.
It's not a bad thing because you're doing something more. It adds on to the product. It adds on to the product. Right? I do a bunch of dog shit, and I've had a few collabs. Right? It doesn't hit. Right? Like, it's not a hit at me if you say that it's even a bigger hit at me to say that I don't do collabs or I can't do it. Maybe I got no motion to get them. Maybe I suck when I do them. It is what it is. You backing down off this is good. It's gonna make him talk about you flip flopping it. Well, I mean, then that's not my problem because that's not. I gotta be honest with you. It's not. It's a misunderstanding. I've explained the thought process and in the buzz, and if you say I'm flip flopping it, well, you can make it seem and look like that. But I mean, if you understand what I just said.
So salute to you, Isaac. He didn't came remember. All right, let's get to the Power Ranger content. I think it's over. I think XQC
call raids sending my bots over.
I think XQC deaded it. I think he deaded it. Right there saying, look, man, I was joking. But
also, I'm not saying I misspoke. I said exactly what I said in the book.
He's standing on his own business. But it's look like it's not gonna be an issue per se. So
I don't know why everybody takes everything so seriously. Guys, I don't think it helps either that the viewers take it so seriously. Like if I make like a
Me Hooks, you seen this
joke and they fire back at him and they go, yo dude, they said this, they said that, and they look at the clip and it looks bad. It's like, bruh, like brother. Because my viewers would be the first to call my dumbass out if I was being serious about something and I was doing a hit at Kai in a way that I'm being malicious. My viewers would be the first to call my dumbass out instantly, okay? And I would get more flack from them than he would get from them. That's the way that's the way it is. Like, bro, this is the way it is. Because my community is weaponized and they're self-regulated. It's what my community does. Like, if anything, if there's one thing to glaze about all that, or about glazing, that's what my community does. So it's like they will never let me get away with anything.
Whoa.
Fuck that.
Stable Ronaldo. Stable fucking Ronaldo. Stable fucking Ronaldo.
Okay, I think he watching Kyson that stream. Like, look, this is like some Inception shit.
I feel disrespected. Yeah, I feel disrespected. I'm on vacay. Or wherever I'm at.
I'm watching XQC watch Kyson that stream. Oh my god.
Compete in my tournament, it will be you, Max, Los Polos, Chris Next Door, and maybe Flight. First one to get a Fortnite solo win gets 25,000.
All right. I think we good. Me Hooks, we good. You think it's gonna be some beef since you like the only juicer in the chat?
Go over to kick.com. What did John say?
All right, I think we good. All right, we can get out of here. Uh-oh.
Watch it. Let's go back to that.
All right, I think we good. All right, we'll go to our stuff.
That's my boss.
All right, we'll go to the Rican Ranger content. Right here. Like shop. Look at Dust, man. Literally dying. He on his deathbed. Like, nah, I got you, Henry. I got you, Henry.
I got money.
Oh, meat hooks, man. Yeah, all right. Me and meat hooks in agreement. It ain't going nowhere. All right. Cool. Let's do part 2. Part 3 is like a snooze fest though. It really ain't much there. Ain't no much meat on the bone. And there's really not too much meat on the bone for part. What's this?
Oh, it's your girl Renee.
I think this is a foreign product. They probably were made from China because on the box it has like this. You do get a idea. These things here would be where you would stick them onto your shelving, and it opens up.
Is this Renee talking?
This is the back of the product, and you can actually put it in. But I think
what she
you do
say?
need.
What she say?
Is there about it? It says tap on and off. Tap on off light. So that's what it is, and you can actually put it in. But I think you do need.
All right, she on some freaky shit. All right, anywho, we not here for that though. We here for the Rican Ranger stuff. All right.
But there's an issue that.
Oh man, are y'all ready for this? I'm ready. Let's give her a like. You know what I didn't do? The comment section. Yeah. He's still crying, bro. He's still crying. This is all. Look, guys. Make no mistake. This is not my fault. This is Dust's fault.
So this is about Dust being an asshole, and he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
All right, real problems. Real problems caused by Dust. All right, Dust is. I mean, I don't know if you should watch my video. Yeah, I'm gonna watch your video. We'll watch your video. We'll watch this, and then we'll watch Dust's video. He's at the hospital. Just finished the Green Ranger solo run. All right, cool. All right. Let's bring up YouTube. The game is a lot more playable. Yeah, tell me that on launch day. Like, I need it to be playable on launch day, not 2 weeks later when everyone complained about it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we got 2 videos we got to watch. We'll watch this part. I don't know why Renee keeps having Sean on there. He don't really be talking too much. And she should really only have the people that's talking, per se. The people got the issues. It makes for a better viewing experience. But shout out to my man Sean. He was messaging me prior. All right. Let's get into Rican Ranger still crying again, but he's teamed up, looks like, with Brent, per se.
I think people are questioning you because there were some situations where people put trust in you, and then you disclose stuff from those private conversations. And when I heard what was going on with that, I felt like that was I'll just put it mildly, it was inappropriate. And then when you said to Renee, since we're here, you said that you had something, you have something on her, but I'm going to be nice, I'm not going to release it. And you crashed out. How convenient.
He's here.
So, and then you say like, I have something on you, Renee, but I'm not going to release it. That's a bunch of BS, Rican. I'm gonna be upfront. That's not appropriate. Frances did that same nonsense with Walter, and I called her out on the show. And I was nice about it. I said what she was doing was nasty, and what you're doing to Renee, it was inappropriate.
Rican, you're looking good.
Oh man, let's get it. Now she about to glaze Rican real quick.
Yo, let me tell you, looking good. The hair looking right. Cream. Is that a new design you wearing?
They know what time
I like
it is.
it. You looking fresh. I ain't gonna lie right now. You look, you like you even in an apartment right now. You got your money. I can see the money is right. So
But I'm
nobody can hate
homeless,
on you.
Renee.
I don't know if that's an apartment. Whose apartment?
But I'm homeless. You know? But I'm homeless.
Show me
Yeah,
the lease,
I ain't
ninja.
lying. Now, Rican, you know me. I tell the truth. Now, you looking good over there, and you got your pad looking right. Your pad is looking good. Okay, so you must be getting paid very well. Chat.
I don't know if it's looking good. I think he's strategically positioning himself not so people don't see the background.
I mean,
well,
what
Sean,
what lies we want to talk about? I mean, I got a job, I got a place. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's just, I thought we were over this already, Renee. What happened? They want me to come out here and crash out again, apparently.
I know, but hey, you know what? I got Sean here. Sean says he wants to come on and support. I did.
And yo, Sean be trying to lend his if you saw The Professional, man. The Professional. Great movie, by the way.
Send a link out to some others so they can come on a little bit later if we're still here. But I want you to definitely have your say, your piece. So today, what is it that tonight, what did you want to talk about tonight on the show, particularly?
Well, obviously, I mean, I want to start with the positive things, which is clearly why another video dropped. I mean, I got music that dropped. I dropped a song yesterday.
Bro, don't nobody give two shits about your music, man. Let's be honest. Who checking for it? Who's checking for it?
I'm working on the soundtrack. Like, all this stuff that's been going on, it's getting hilarious to me because nobody ever said I didn't make any mistakes. No one is above reproach. I just think it's funny that they try to control the narrative, leave out context, withholding information, sway public opinion.
Okay, I might have left something out of context.
Lies and Rican's a liar. So at this point,
well, he did lie in the part 2. He said he didn't leak April's text or whatever, which he 100% did. He's like, well, I didn't leak them on YouTube. Dust did that. You leaked them on a public Discord server. And we still have yet to hear him talk about, reference, or even explain the stepsister prawn he wanted to, I guess, emulate with April.
I just wanted to come on and be like, this is the last time I'm going to address all this nonsense because
And he said he was going to do it. He was like, I'm going to explain all those text messages. Where is the stepsister prawn explanation? Where is that at? Do I have to bring up the screenshot of you talking about stepsister prawn fetishes or fantasies with April and she being weird for not being into it? Like, are we going to address that? Is that not a weirdo move or is that normal?
Me and T are trying to get to the bag.
And I think the T girl is, I don't know, suing him or something. So I don't know how that bag is looking. That's why he's standing up to block the view. Exactly. He learned that people could tell where he was standing at when he was sitting down and we could see the background. So now he's standing up strategically, as I pointed out, to block his background. And shout out to Angel Pest, who says Rican Ranger 3, the return of the crash out. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's going to be the title of this video.
Obviously, there's money involved that I don't want to mess up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, they swear my movie's not real, my movement's not real. This is my comic shop. I got a publishing company. Like, am I getting in trouble for not being professional? Like, or am I getting in trouble for being an asshole? Like, obviously, like, everything's.
Has anyone been to his comic shop? Is he like the sole owner, or is it just like, you know, he claiming it? Because remember when he was claiming that Renee was his radio manager and she was like, Ninja, no, I'm not.
Coming out about me, I was clearly transparent on where I come from, and I'm getting it out the mud, Renee. So I never claimed to be this super professional that was going to handle everything right. So why am I getting punished for a mistake or stealing artwork when there's numerous videos of just like Drew threatening Brent, showing remorse, sorry.
Didn't he like threaten to take pictures of me and my daughter coming out of a out of an ice cream shop and sing goons to us, you know, outside our house? And we do have someone who did go to the comic shop and they have given their review. Went to the comic shop. It's a dumpster with a dead rat inside named Splinter. Yeah, he's definitely playing dumb, but you know, hey, I'm shocked Renee didn't give him more pushback, like on that. It's just like, okay, we just gonna have him up here, and or maybe maybe she did in like a different part or something. I don't know.
Shouting the guy out, hey, I effed up. I made a mistake. I was an asshole. Like, go to the Henry After Dark stream and go to the KOD defending Bat and the Suns episode.
Who cares about you defending Bat in the Sun?
And I said everything there. So I just think it's hilarious that Dust gets to go on, edit a video however he likes, say whatever he likes, and form my truth for me. And then
whoa. The Dust video was spot on. What, like, if Dust did something that was, not cool in the video, then you should say, hey, this part Dust lied. This timestamp right here. Brent, you need to coach him up on how to debate per se.
And Drew gets to sit there and sit on it like he's some kind of validation when he supposedly was front row seat with this whole thievery, but yet we still went on and made a whole season of KOD if it was really a situation. Like, I was transparent about the whole thing, even to the point where I told Drew, like, I didn't handle it right, but it really wasn't for all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's his loss. I moved on. And my point being is I showed remorse about the situation. I admitted I was wrong. Rican doesn't take accountability, but it's documented. These are videos that are months old before all of this drama.
Who fucking cares, bitch?
I had nothing to lose, nothing to gain, fully transparent, addressing the fans about the situation. So why is Dust?
I feel like this is a Dust thing, not my issue. You know what I'm saying?
So obsessed with me, whether he feels like he gets to tell people Rican, but he knows Rican better than Rican know Rican. Make that make sense.
He's talking to a third person, this ninja. He buys comics from a comic shop in a comic box, then try to flip the comics online. There we go. So he does not own a brick and mortar shop per se. Is that what it is? He does not own a brick and mortar shop. I mean, because I can't imagine, right? If he owned a brick and mortar shop, he would never be homeless because he could just go sleep in the store and not like a Motel 6 per se. So I think Answer may know more insider information per se.
To me,
yeah,
and using Drew as like this arbiter of truth against me is crazy to me.
Well, Drew has the most time with you, Rican.
It's crazy to me, Renee.
So basically, the video, I did see the video today. I was over there in the comments, and I did see the video, and I think the beginning part I saw, I really didn't watch it all the way through.
We gonna watch Dust's video midway through, and shout out to my man Andrew Hager, who says, "Whoever renewed my channel membership, thank you." I believe it was Dust, man. Spam is a goddamn emoji. Spam that emoji. Yeah, I'm saying.
I had tons of editing to do, but I am going to go back and watch that video because I want to kind of add my little take on it when I come back to do my review, and then have you come back and talk about a couple things. So my thing is, we want to clear the air with you and Dust. I do want to have Dust come where you guys both can sit down and just have a man-to-man conversation. I would like that.
There's no point in crashing out because
Dust, are you open to having a conversation with Rican?
My cell phone is always recording, bitch.
Honestly, this is what I think. He just wants my attention.
What's the end game of all this? I don't know. What should it be, BC? What do you want to see the end game to be?
And love. Honestly. Are you that infatuated with me? And then I'm not even gonna negate the fact that I've got people coming into my DMs that you're doing the same thing you did to me to other chicks.
All right, we got our answer. Dust said no.
Nope.
No. Look, Dust standing on business. And shout out to Goddess Div, our admin for Discord. Appreciate you, sister. And shout out to my guy Emperor with the dono for the $1. I see you.
Henry, thank you so much.
Sydney Heifer, where your ass been, bro? Where you been?
Channels. And they're coming in the DM like Rican, Dustin Francis are making another video about me. So it's like, it's not even just me now, Renee. So it's like, is this what's going on? And regardless of all this smoke with me, I brought y'all together. Look at what happened with me and Sean. Sean called me out on streams, came out his face talking crazy.
Sean. Oh man, shout out to my man Sean. Sean had been A1 since day one, you know what I'm saying? And like Rican thinks that everyone is coming. He's like some the uniter of people. Like everyone is just coming together. Look, people are coming together to literally laugh at you. Like we're watching this dumpster fire. We literally cannot turn it away. We cannot stop looking at it per se. And shout out to my man John C with the gifted membership. Appreciate you, John C. And John being in VC afterward in Discord. And shout out to Answer 06. Wait, the Answer 06. No, that ninja got no money to own a comic shop. Okay, there we go.
That's a truthful statement.
All right, so he does not own a physical comic book shop. All right, he could he be like one of those people like, no, I got a shop. Where is it at? It's on eBay. He'd be like, what? Angel Pest said, he said it once that he made money reselling comics. He incriminated himself saying he spent COVID funds to resell comics. Hey, that's another truthful statement.
That's a truthful statement.
The PPP Rican Ranger is the episode is on my channel. I created a little playlist. So for all the new people coming over here that's like, hey, what's going on with this Rican shit? There's like the fall of Rican Ranger. It's a playlist on my channel. So let's get back to it. We're going to watch this, then we're going to watch Dust's video directly after.
Me directly. We talked. And he's been a G ever since. I'm staying neutral. We had a personal talk. Nothing's ever came out. I never came at Sean. So it's like, use him an example. Now he's over here messing with you, doing his own channel, doing his own thing. Like, use him as an example of the route.
Sean good people. Sean is good people. Sean is a lot like me. Like, we may have our
no, Lash, where your ass been at?
gripes or whatever. We confront you about it and we move on. I mean, it is what it is. But
hey, you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start taking attendance on y'all asses. At the beginning of the stream, I'm gonna go through my attendance list. I'm gonna check it twice and be like, hey, no Lash, you didn't skip some streams. What's going on?
But definitely there's something deep.
I'm gonna have to get the truancy officer on your ass. Like they're gonna be knocking at your door. They're gonna be like, hey, we noticed you missed 3 Henry streams. Okay. We need an explanation. You better come with a goddamn doctor's note or something.
When it comes to the Dust situation, you know,
Yeah, why not talk to me? Why all this hate is what I don't understand.
But you know where I stood when I had the conversation with you, and I said the best way to make this go away, no matter what someone has to say about you.
This is Sean actually giving some solid advice. I watched this already.
No matter what videos they release, long as you take and you move in silence, it will all go away. It'll diffuse, and there's nothing else going on. Like I told you, that's how to handle this. Despite put your pride aside, put all that aside, and I'm not.
He can't. It's impossible. It's impossible.
I'm not saying be the bigger man. I'm just saying to try to be peaceful with the situation, because that's the only way it's going to go away. Like
that's
you told
why
me,
I'm saying.
Like you
come
told
on
me.
The show.
Like you told.
No, Ninja. No. No. The fuck. That's what I'm saying. Come on the show and talk to me. Like, Ninja, no.
Me, you said that it'll stop when Henry stops making his videos, and I told you straight up, Henry's never going to stop making his videos.
Look, Sean know me, man. Sean know. As long as your bitch ass keep making videos, I'm gonna be up there doing the same thing. Same thing. Hey, look, I'm over here, daughter sleep. Yeah, we about to react for like 2 hours till she wake up.
It's gonna stop when it stops with you. It's gonna start with you and end with you, and handle it peacefully, and it'll be done. Like,
I mean, we're not Rican crashing.
And John C is right. Man, he literally has issues with everyone. Is there anyone left on his side at all? Apparently, like Nerd Talk, may be on his side, may not be on his side. I don't know where Nerd Talk stands. He said he wasn't, but I'm like, when Nerd Talk had like people were disagreeing with him in Discord, he's like, I reached out to Rican. I'm like, what? I was like,
hey yo, what the fuck?
Now I'm asking peacefully, what the hell is y'all problem over there?
What I'm saying is, look,
over there.
It doesn't matter what their problem is over there. Look, because you ain't gonna see these people regardless. Who cares if someone makes a video on you? You need to take care of
Look, man. Sean Rhea, yo, he damn near about to graduate from the Brazilian Army School of Content Creation.
You need to take care of what's first and foremost. Like this internet beef with all this other stuff, your personal stuff should be what matters. If you're making something, make it, put ink to paper, do what you're gonna do, and handle it peacefully and move in silence.
But
And
here's
it will
the thing,
all go
Sean.
away.
Here's the thing, right? Who are they to tell me when it comes out, how it comes out, my title, whether I'm professional or not, whether I'm a director, whether I'm a musician? Like, who are they to tell me anything? Like, obviously, it can't be hidden that I came into the game, or I came in this as a unknowledgeable creator in my field. I just knew I wanted to make a Power Ranger thing for the community, and now they're trying to say that the comic book was their idea too. Come on,
Okay,
Dust.
so
There
what?
was always a comic book involved.
All right, let's get to Dust's video. We're gonna do it real quick. Right here. So because I think we need to watch Dust's video to get just a little bit more context, then we're gonna roll right back to Ricans. Now, all of this I've seen before. I really want to skip to the like all y'all should be familiar with Rican trying to pass off someone's artwork as his own.
Hey guys, and welcome back, and welcome to part 2 of this. I'm not even sure what I'm going to call this video. So if you saw,
Yo, Dust makes smooth ass videos, man. So I told him, I was like, dude, if you just make this same smooth video on something more popular, it'll gain traction. And he did it before, and it gained like a lot of views. But he's like, nah, I just want to make content about homeless Power Ranger fans. I was like, oh, okay.
on my last couple videos, I talked about somebody named Rican Ranger. And Rican Ranger is someone that used to be a part of HenryResilient's community. There was all sorts of controversy surrounding him. There are multiple videos. I think maybe I'll make a playlist or something. I'll put it in the description. But mainly, he had this idea of doing his own Power Rangers TV show and movie. Everyone pretty much told him, well, nobody knows you. You've never done anything like this before. You should probably start small and do something like a comic book first. After a while, he decided, yeah, a comic book would be a good idea. Then he started having some AI artwork.
Guys, real artists do not consider AI artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the guy who's the animator whose work he tried to pass off to present to Hasbro, the guy's like, oh, I knew he wasn't legit when I saw you using AI.
Made, which is pretty much just concept art. Like, you really can't take AI and make artwork for a full comic book. AI art is just not there, not for making like a whole storyline where the artwork is consistent. And Rican was trying to get connections, right? It's important to get connections if you're going to work in a certain field. Rican didn't know how to talk to people, and he would get extremely jealous of other projects, like Unworthy.
Yes, look, guys, this Unworthy stuff, man.
You are bugging. Unworthy's not the future of shit, bro.
And he gonna try to say that was him trolling, but that was 100% him not trolling at all. And I think the Unworthy section of this video was like the part I liked the most, because it basically took me back to the time where he was like shitting on Unworthy, primarily because he wanted to interview, then he wanted them to work with him, and then that shit's done.
For example, if you know Unworthy Productions, they make great fan short films and stuff. And
I'm on the record saying the future of Power Rangers is Unworthy Productions.
Was accusing them of stealing his Rise of the Ninjetti project. Unworthy Suits can't touch his AI art, which is stupid. It seemed as though Rican only cared about his project, and if you were talented and he contacted you, his project was more important than yours, and your project was shit, and that you should only want to work on his project. He doesn't know how to write scripts, he doesn't know how to do artwork, and he doesn't know how to do budgets or any of that, or storyboards. All he cared about was making AI art and then going to conventions and getting signatures, and apparently getting a signature from a Power Ranger actor means they're co-signing your—
This fool is so delusional, yo. He like, yo, Amy co-signed for me. Like, Johnny Young Bosch co-signed me. Like, ninja, of Because you got a paid signature. You don't get the hell out of here.
Project, complete and utter delusion. He had somebody that he worked with. His name is Drew Danger. You probably saw him in my last video. And every time Rican would try to contact somebody or make some type of connection, he would more or less piss off whoever he was talking to. And then Drew Danger would have to go in and smooth things over. And that's pretty much what Drew did until he got sick and tired of it. Now you're going to see him in this video, and he's going to talk about some of the things that happened. And I'm specifically going to show you conversations of an artist that Rican.
This is, hold on.
Pretty.
Dominic Estefan is the artist he tried to like free boot to pass off like, oh, I got this animator working with us. I'm going to present it to Hasbro. And then they're going to see your work, and then they're going to buy into my idea. You see how it worked? Hey, I'm going to use your work to say, hey, this is what we can do, as in him. And even though he has no deal with this guy, he has no meetings with Hasbro. He's like, oh, I live around the corner from him. I'm gonna just pop into their headquarters. Like, oh, what the fuck? No.
He pretty much took his artwork. He took his artwork and posted links to his art on Rican's funding page so that it looked like that this artist was working with Rican, and Rican had never talked to this person. So there's a lot to go through, and we're just going to get into it. Here we go.
The notorious Power Ranger animation artist, he decided that he liked this guy's animation and artwork. And it was
true. Bro probably wouldn't even show up in a suit. Nah, he would probably show up in the, I'll just say not a suit. He'll show up in this company car, dropping it off in his uniform, saying, hey, I got a meeting with these two people, or hey, can I talk to these two people? High off some weed with a mango white owl in his pocket.
It was really cool. I saw it beforehand, and he hyped it up, and he was telling everybody, showing everybody, oh, we got to do something like this. And I said, yeah, it's cool. It's great. Maybe I can talk to that guy. Well, hey, go ahead. Sounds good. Well, then I get a call, and he's like, kind of messed up. And I'm, you mean you kind of messed up? Like, what happened? He's like, well, that animator guy, I talked with him. Okay, great. But I took his artwork and I put it up on her, GoFundMe or fan word page, whatever it was. I've forgotten the name. Sorry, guys. But he had it up, and I went to look at it, and there it was.
This was right before the spot phone was about to launch. Right. How can I steal if it wasn't launched yet? It wasn't promoted yet.
But he had it up, and I went to look at
you have this thing called intent, right? Intent. You intend to use their work. You saying, hey, I didn't put it up, so how can I steal it? But you intended to. And it actually did go live with it up there for a second until he got caught out on it. That's going to cover it.
At it, and there it was, and he was using the guy's animation to sell his idea. He said that he was working on it and he fell asleep and then it went up. Okay, let's say that happened. But immediately when you know that happened, or the guy writes you and tells you, hey, you should have explained yourself. I put it up on accident. I was working on this. My bad. I'll take it down. I'm not going to use that. That is not what went down.
That is not what went down at all. At all. He literally told the dude, I'm doing you a favor or whatever. When the checks come, you won't get one, but it's going to stay up.
Yeah, when you put that out, you immediately defended yourself in the wrong way.
Sorry to cut you off, Drew, but I'm going to explain the wrong way right now. You see, the wrong way would be seeing this person's artwork and thinking I'll just post links to it on my funding page without even talking to the artist. Assuming that he's gonna love my project and just decide to drop what he's doing, which at the time that artist was working on a Star Wars game. Sure, I'll drop what I'm doing and work on your project because it's more important, right? Well, let me show you that conversation.
Why are you using my work to raise money?
Hi, how you doing, bud? I was waiting for you to reach out to talk to you about this. I may have a job opportunity for you with Hasbro if you're interested. Let me know if you have time to do a video call with me at some point. I would love to have you on my Ranger team. These videos are the closest thing I've found to sell the vision of direction to the studio. I'm out in Rhode Island near Hasbro headquarters, trying to get an internship. So I used your work to get Hasbro's attention and hire you, hopefully. All I need to know is if you down to—
Imagine this, right? I'm trying to get an internship at Hasbro, a company that's dying, that's literally selling off every asset they possibly can, licensing out every IP they possibly have. and you're trying to get a internship using someone else's work, aka lying on your application.
To do a whole season like this and work with my team. I also casted my lead ranger, who's attached to the movie already. Check him out. He's in my story as Viking Samurai. He's a great martial artist and ready to go.
He has no contract with Viking Samurai. None whatsoever.
So we are raising money to pay the people we need to make this happen. Your work is perfect.
You used my work to try and get an internship. Imagine applying for
This is a good AI voice, Dust. What script you use to get this AI voice?
a job and using someone else's work to get hired. Please do find another animator. Good luck.
Did you ask Hasbro for permission to use their license? You made a fan film that you didn't own the rights or any part of. You can't do anything without Hasbro's permission. So why are you really mad? I am in charge of a movie and movement for the franchise. The money being raised is not for personal gain, but to pay the creatives involved, to partner with Hasbro when the goal is met. Obviously, you're gonna get paid, but work has to be.
Oh, Hasbro recently put out a statement saying they're not partnering with anyone on any Hasbro films. Y'all gonna put other shit. Y'all gonna put your own money into it, and they gonna sell you a license to it.
Be done first. You obviously don't know who I am.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Obviously, it's Rican Ranger.
And who I'm connected with. But I'm using it to promo a movie and get the right people paid. So obviously, you don't know who I am, and I should have asked first, but I've been in meetings all morning since last night.
Meetings all morning. Oh my God.
Stop the cap.
Posted, and I haven't reached out yet, but obviously I would have if you didn't. I tagged you and tried to promo the work, to sell the vision to the studio that owns it. Soon as there is money involved and you don't get paid, then you have a reason to be mad. I can find another animator that can see the vision. You're an idiot, bro. Never mind. I'm not taking shit down.
See, this is what people need to focus on. And him like, well, I apologized. I showed remorse. I did all that. Like, who cares, bro? This is how you came at him. I'm not taking nothing down. You're a clown. Have a good day, bro. What's the point of making it if you ain't going to do nothing with it? When the check comes, I'll make sure to let Hasbro know you didn't want the money, right? Rican won't ever see a check from Hasbro in his life. I'm calling it. Call me a hater.
Down. You're a clown.
We go full clown. Full clown. Full clown.
Have a good day, bro. What was the point of making it if you ain't gonna do nothing with it? When the check, I'm not taking shit that studio that owns it. As soon as there is money involved and you don't get paid, then you have a reason. Have a good day, bro.
I do like that. Oh man, meetings, getting high, facts, smoke weed. Look.
Say, do it again. Please.
Stay off the weed.
Oh, what was the point of making it if you ain't gonna do nothing with it? When the check comes, I'll make sure to let Hasbro know you didn't want the money.
Hi, my name is Dust, and I'm a YouTuber. I was made aware that someone stole some of your artwork a while back. This person that stole your work went by the name Rican Ranger. I've done a couple videos on that guy, and I was wondering if you wanted to talk to me about your interactions with him. Thank you for your time.
Hey Dust, yeah, this guy messaged me on Instagram with a GoFundMe Kickstarter-like page saying he's creating the next big Power Rangers thing and talking like he's doing me a favor. He's going to talk to Hasbro, get a job, then bring me in, etc. He linked my YouTube videos on this funding page to make it look like we were collaborating. He had AI art, so I knew immediately he wasn't legit. Told him to remove my art from the page and he flipped out. Started calling me a clown and wasting my skills, blah blah blah. I'm keeping cool because I'm an art director working on a Star Wars game. I know I'm good, I know people in the industry. He clearly wasn't a professional in any capacity. I shared the convo in my Instagram stories and my followers cleared him. Told him to take my art down and just have respect for others. He updated the funding page with my art gone the next day. I kept an eye on the page and he raised an amazing $0 last time I checked. I wished him all the best then blocked him. I hope he gets the support he needs in life. You can share, it's already out there.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Eventually, he did end up making some money. And the money that he ended up making came from Henry Court. You know, and he talks about it like right here.
Except I wasn't going to be a clown for nobody, Renee. And they trying to paint it like I'm some grifter taking the money from Henry Court, because all the people that donated to the movie so far were people in Henry Court. So Henry felt like he had to shoot that out the sky.
Oh man. All right, let's get back to the video.
My circle on socials. It's a shame he's still stealing others' work, but it also isn't surprising. Unworthy team have been really kind to me. Find it hard anyone would want to steal his ideas. Thanks for the kind words.
This guy made this situation public first. I didn't. The artist did. Again, in my video, I'm putting something out that's already out there. Now, in one of Renee's interviews, he says he never made the Spot Fund page live with the art.
Because the situation they're talking about that I stole, which I didn't, I addressed 2 months ago in the Henry stream.
Rican Ranger recently was caught stealing artwork and took someone to actually call him out on it for him to take it down. And then we have reached out to him, compliments of dust, to give you all the juice.
Go watch it. I gave you the clip. I said, Dom Estefine, come and talk to Renee. And so the rest.
Look, this is his MO, guys. He fucks up. And then he's like, hey, come on Renee's stream and talk to me about it. And it's just like, bro, no. Why can't you just stop fucking up? You would kind of think like, yo, he's doing this to try to generate content for Renee, which is stupid, because if he was truly like trying to make money and for any of his projects, all his content would be on his channel, getting his channel monetized, as opposed to going to Renee's channel. But the issue is he's too busy smoking weed to learn how to upload a video, to edit a video. So what he's doing is uploading his old ass raps that no one's listening to.
To the DMs where I apologize for my inexperience and how I went about this situation. But he's a great animator, and I was trying to get him in a situation where I was in Fall River about to put something together for Hasbro, whose headquarters is in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, 45 minutes from where I was at. The Spot Fund wasn't even involved until Kenny sent it to me, and I had to change it around, and I put the video in it and had it on the page. I never launched it. I never finished it. I never pushed anything forward. How is that stealing? And they keep saying artwork, artwork, artwork. He's an animator.
I mean, don't you consider what should we say, work and not artwork? Like, what are you getting hung up on semantics? Trying to pat you. Look, you tried to use someone else's answers to the test, and you submitted it as your own. Like, hey, can you do a season of this shit so I can get us a deal at Hasbro? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
This is what we do to you guys. Delusional.
How can I steal if it wasn't launched yet? It wasn't promoted yet. I was getting it together. Not only the Spot Fund, but the portfolio for Hasbro, because I was 45 minutes away.
The portfolio that was going to contain this other guy's artwork or animation style, whatever you want to call it.
And they're ready for Chris Cox, who works for Hasbro.
No, this guy didn't have a meeting with Chris Cox or anything. He was gonna be like, he was gonna show up and like, hey, listen to my mixtape. He was gonna do that. I was on Benzino mixtape in summer of 1993, man. Come on, man, rock with me and shit. This guy has been a bullshitter his whole life, set back to the used car lot. Facts.
That's a truthful statement.
Facts. But you know, at some point when you keep bullshitting, they just catch up with you.
Ross Ritchie works for Boom.
Look, that's like me just naming off random people who are like, I don't know, some company, Pepsi. Like, look, I got to meet with the CEO of Pepsi. I got to meet with the marketing director of Pepsi. Look, I was going to talk to them. They live around the corner from me, man. Like, what's going on, man?
These are real connections of real people I was putting together things for to present. And
I bet you he never even has an email conversation with these people's assistant.
Drop off at the headquarters, because that's how I do.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. The Spot Fund was in fact launched with that artwork. An animator is an artist, by the way. And we know this because the artist posted on his own socials links to your Spot Fund page saying that he is not a part of your project. And his fans went and clowned on you until you took it down. But I never published it. Yeah, you published it. We have proof. The artist has proved. See? Yes, artist. But let's move on. He did show that it was taken down, the artist did, on his screenshots that he posted in the socials. We know that it was live with that artwork on there. So he's just making up excuses at this point. And this is on this guy's, the artist's Instagram. Looks like the page is down. Thanks for all the support and funny insults towards this person. I appreciate you all. So the artist clowned him for trying to steal his artwork. And it's just so unprofessional. So when I revealed those messages from the artist, you heard his side side of the situation. Now you saw the artist side and how Rican actually talked to him.
I knew up until when he called him a clown and he started talking down to him. I didn't hear the guy's rebuttal after, and I didn't know he was trying to promote himself as a Hasbro employee or
pod potential. I'm gonna get an internship, man. Because they looking for interns.
Possible Hasbro.
They looking for interns using other people's work.
Boy, see, that's the stuff he left out. He's just like, oh, I just want this guy for the movie. I put his artwork up. I shouldn't have. And it didn't work out. And we had a little spat. And there. That's all he told me. So now that I have the complete context of everything, you posed as a possible or soon to be Hasbro employee. That's not cool. You don't have any grounds to stand on. And then you promoted like you had a production, like you had a team, like you had everything together when you're just quitting this idea in general loosely.
He did have a production team. He had a list of people whose work he was going to try to pass off as their own on the hopes of him getting a Hasbro deal to pay them.
Together. You don't have grounds for any of that. This is right when we first started. Like, we didn't have anything put together in any form. So you're telling this guy you got the stuff. You're selling it like you're going to get this job and you're going to make this happen. And you got to get with us while we're hot, because if you don't, I'm going to have that check and you won't be able to get any of that money. And it's like, what money? What check? What Hasbro career? What Hasbro job? What Hasbro internship? What Hasbro discussion? What Hasbro email have you had with anybody?
He's basically saying he has something when there's no contract, there's no ink on the paper. He does not have the job. And this can also be said for his cosigns. He says he has these Rangers
Bro, the cosigns might be the funniest shit, yo.
Co-signed. Going and getting an autograph doesn't mean you're co-signed. Now, he could have talked to him, hey, so I'm trying to put out this comic book, and I know he showed him his AI art, and he's like, yeah, like this, you know, this or that or whatever. They were probably just trying to be nice. Oh yeah, that's cool. Well, if it ever becomes a thing, then I'll think about it.
That is Amy Jo, guys, and we need to
leave Amy alone, bro.
That doesn't mean they're definitely doing it. I know for a fact Johnny Bosch didn't even remember who you were. A little birdie told me that. There's no
Johnny Young Bosch meets thousands of fans every year. Thousands of fans.
Contract with them. You don't have their numbers. You're not communicating.
Imagine being homeless and going to a convention paying for people's signature. Priorities.
With them constantly.
Oh, he was living out of a motel, or was it a trap house? Either way, he talked about his father kicking him out the house.
There's no contract.
Why are you living with your father at damn near 40 years old?
There's no ink on the paper, which means there are zero cosigns. I told Rican this a long time ago, back before he and I ever really argued. Unless there's ink on the paper, then you have nothing. Nothing's happening. Nothing's moving forward without a contract.
You know, I've worked on movies, so when you talk to somebody and they're really interested in your project, they go, hey, why not? Here's my agent's.
I do got some advice for him, though. We can give him some advice. We can give him something to do right here.
Oh, you granddad, give me a hug, man. Oh, man, get on with me here, because I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell. I can't get a hug. Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet, a boss-ass nigga like me hugging on a something. What's wrong with you, boy? You my granddaddy, man. I can't help it, boy. You better act like you goddamn real, nigga. I got you. No more something running in our family, you gonna put it on that. Nigga, big old something. You ain't hugging on that granddaddy like he a little boy. You better boss up, nigga. Oh, you granddaddy.
Boss up. Boss up, Ninja. Let's get back to Dust's video. Let's get back to Dust's video.
Contact. I'm really interested. I'd like to read more of the script.
All right. He met JDF a couple times. If he was still with us, I'm sure he would have had JDF listed as one of the guys, one of his guys as well. Fantasy Land Partnership. We're gonna go back. We're gonna bounce back to the Rican video. Let's go.
So this is my problem is Dust wants to paint me a picture as a liar and do all this stuff towards me when we've had good interactions. We've had things happen where we could have talked about this situation. This is beyond anything other than defamation and character assassination.
So the comic book, that's I didn't know about that. So the comic book you're saying was it's your comic book.
I don't think we got to the part where they talk about the comic book being idea that was given to Rican.
But you're saying that they're saying that they had actually created that comic book for you.
Who?
I mean, they're saying they had a comic book
I don't.
first.
That's the new lie in his video. He's saying that the Cord gave me the idea for the con. This is what I'm saying. Dust gets to just formulate whatever his version of my truth is, and then
Right.
it's the public perception after his videos. Because here's the thing. Let me leave y'all with this, right? Sean, if I would have just left the Cord, right, or I got kicked for being unworthy or whatever it was, do y'all really think Rican would have made a video of?
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is one of my favorite parts. Listen to the question he's about to ask her.
Sean, if I would have just left the Cord, right, or I got kicked for being unworthy or whatever it was, do y'all really think Rican would have made a video about anyone?
I don't.
Henry, Renee, you know me. As long as you've been working with me since August, do you think I would have walked away from Henry's Court making a video talking shit about anybody?
The answer, let me go full screen for this. Let me do it. The answer is no, he wouldn't have made a video because he doesn't know how. So because he can't make videos and he did not leave on his own, he was banned. I banned his ass for being unworthy. Now that's the ban reason. He would never make a video because he doesn't know how. So because he doesn't know how to make a video, his only way to quote unquote make a video is say, let me go on Renee's platform and speak about it. Let me clear the air. Maybe they'll come on the platform too. That's how we can make a video. Come on over to Renee's platform. Well, when it should be his platform, but you know, he don't know how to do anything but cry. Does making these videos about me and just editing it and just covering public perception, man. He's just lying on me, man. It's like, oh my God, man, please.
Shut up, bitch.
I don't think so. I feel like I think what's happening is you got pushed to the edge.
And he is still in the motel. He's 100% still in the motel. And the only reason I know that
I think that you were very
is right here. What's that? What is that, ninja? What's that? Is that a mask on the goddamn lamp? I don't know. I think this is giving me motel vibes. But whatever.
upset about everything that was going on as anybody would be if you feel like they're ganging up on you. But I just felt like the way it was going, this is what I believe.
You see, he saw this shit in the background. He had to let me adjust the camera.
It's just my opinion. I believe there's a lot of key players, right?
We got, looks like a clothes rack too, right here. Cheap Airbnb, probably.
I believe that you do have people coming telling you things because they're upset, but they're using you to do the deed. And one thing I don't like is when they try to use one person to come and be the bad guy instead of them coming out themselves and saying what they got to say. But what's happening, Rican, is whenever they're coming to you to tell you things, they're giving you the battery to go, but you're doing it and you don't necessarily have to do that for them. Let them do it on their own. That's what I would tell you as somebody who really cares, saying, Rican, don't let them put this battery in your back. Let them come out and show their own face.
Solid advice, Renee.
The things you have done, I get it. It got out of hand. A lot of stuff got out of hand. But this Dust thing, I feel like really you're giving Dust a lot of heat for. I don't really know what the whole Dust doesn't seem like to me like when I talked to him on the show, he didn't seem like he was a threat. You know what I'm saying? Dust seems like a cool dude that just wants to do content.
He's not a cool dude. He's not a cool dude. Anyone that
Now look, here's the thing. Rican goes back and forth on Dust. Remember, there's a video where he's saying, "No, it's F Dust for life." And then, as you see, I think towards the end of this video, he's gonna say, "No, he should come on and we could just talk it out, man. I would be open to it."
that tries to make trolling and gaslighting and bullying people and doing what he does
Bro,
to get away.
when I see a grown man talk about getting bullied, I just be like, this Mitch Ninja right here, man. This Mitch Ninja over here, Dust a bully.
Rise for content. That's the problem I have. Whether it's Dust, anyone else over there on that side, as you can see, it's trickling now that Rican's been out of the formula.
So this is about
it's
Dust
happening
being
to
an
other people.
asshole, and he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
Real problems, Dust. Real problems. We don't appreciate it around here. And now he's about to talk about nerd talk. Nerd talk.
Yeah,
Now, I
and I
don't
know
wanna
you
come
can't. I
here
know
with
you can't say their
screenshots and
name.
all this
I
other
know you
stuff.
can't say their names,
Right.
but
So
I think he made like $30. $30. But he's talking about nerd talk because nerd talk. He does posted a comment and then nerd talk just crashed out. He left and he came back and I think he left again.
So if the same thing is happening to someone else,
yeah,
was it really Rican? Was
yeah.
it really
So
Rican?
so how many people is it right now that's saying over there that they're being bullied?
Bro, if you think you're getting bullied in Discord, please leave. Please leave. Please get the fuck out.
Just give me a number.
Yeah, and they're walking on eggshells because they know how Dust is making his videos, leaving out context, using pictures, posting audio, whatever he does. He knows I'm not an editor like that. He knows I'm not a YouTuber. I just dropped a song. I'm a musician first.
Right.
I came in this game in music. I told Sean that. I told a lot of people trying to talk to me and talk about
Yeah, man, we know you was on the 1993 Benzino mixtape.
Rican like they know who Rican is when this was just a channel I clicked the link every now and then and I used to chill in the cord like me.
Whoa, Ninja. Not every now and then. You literally click the link every time the link was available. Like, let's be honest.
Getting upset with how the cord was being run, throwing my stones and walking away.
You didn't walk away. You got banned.
It's fine. He could have threw one back as I walked away and it would have been done. So you can't not take the blame off Dust because he's the one making hit pieces. And then his defense is, oh, well, somebody would have did that anyway. You don't know that. You can't say that. You see what I'm saying? So the blatant sabotage, the blatant obsession with making sure that nobody works with me, like, it's really all that warranted because all I hear is I'm delusional, I'm this, only my project matters. Like, he has such a problem with how I talk and I carry myself. I can't help but make it personal because everything out his mouth sounds personal, Renee. So, Dust, come talk to me, bro. The
See?
same way Sean had the balls.
Like, it's not balls to come talk to you. Like, I actually, me personally, this is my own personal opinion. You may be lowering yourself to talk to Rican. I get it for content purposes. It could make for good content, but who gains more by talking to Rican?
To not just talk shit on stream, but say it to my face and came up and say, Rican, I got questions, bro.
Rican is looking for a resolution. He's looking for resolutions with people, but he's already went too far. Like look at all the personal insults he threw at Dust. Now he's like, come talk to me and say you got questions or whatever. No, you threw all these personal insults at me, and now your ass is on the outs, and now you're like, well, how can I get back in with Henry Cord and them people, and Dust? For me, it's done. I don't give a fuck what he say.
What's going on? I want to stay peaceful. I mess with Henry. I'm trying to go on with you. What's up? And I'm saying the same thing, Dusto. We've had moments. Good, bad. I genuinely don't have a problem with you. I do think that Dust can be a good dude.
Yeah.
But this whole hit piece and weaponizing
Where's the F Dust for life?
the girls, and I got the same receipts you do. And I'm getting in trouble. My only mistake was coming and doing what they were doing to me. So like when Francis texted me, I had no idea she was gonna record all them texts and make 3 videos. You see what I'm saying? The thing that happened with you with the phone call, like everybody got out of pocket because it was
you. You're throwing rocks and hiding hands. You're acting like you're innocentness when you're not. You're the catalyst. You're the reason why I got started in the first place.
Let's talk about us. Let's talk about us. Let's talk about us for a minute. And I'm gonna be nice. I promise. I'm not gonna be mean. But the thing is, Rican, you can't expect me to be comfortable when you're saying certain things and doing, and you know that I have helped you out a whole lot. Yeah. And I felt like that you did, whether you meant it in, oh, I didn't mean it that way, it still was a problem for me because I felt like I should have never received that. That's what I'm saying. And all I really wanted you to do personally was come to me and say, you know what, Renee, that was foul. I apologize. That's all I wanted. I didn't want anything else. You know?
And I can understand how that could be perceived of me coming at you that way with everything else going on with me. But what everyone doesn't understand listening on that conversation, they don't know us.
Yes,
They don't know
but
how
you
we rock.
apologizing to me. It should have been enough for you to say, that's my girl. I apologize, Renee. It should
But Renee,
it
I've
really who
apologized
cares
to
what
you
other
how
people
many
think?
times?
But I
How
think
many
that you
times have
care
I
so much.
apologized?
But I think you
Back
care so
up,
much about what people think, and that's what makes me feel like you didn't
girl.
really care about me because you didn't even care to even apologize at the time to say, you know what, I don't give a damn what these people think. I know her, and I'm gonna say it to her because that matters to her. If it mattered to me, I feel like that I deserved.
But this is why we're having conversations and getting past that. Because
Yes,
people who
we
really
moved
care about
past.
each other can do that, right?
Yeah,
But at the same time, I didn't know who to trust. All
I
this
get you.
stuff
I
was
feel you.
coming at me,
I do. But you
and
got
it's
to
like,
determine. But you have to determine them and me. I'm always gonna be 100. Okay,
well,
and that's
keep
why
it
a lot of people
100.
don't
Did
like
Rican bite anybody first, Renee? If I'm a
Rican. I
dog
don't
and I'm a
know
pit bull
because
that needs to
Yes, he 100% did.
get taken out back in the kennel and shot for my crimes, name one situation, and Sean can be a witness, that Rican bit first. Showing
I don't know because I don't
screenshots,
really know the
talking
history.
people.
I
They
don't know
can
the
go
history of
back.
you over there.
They can go back. Even the situation with the self-deletion meeting and all that, Juice talking like it was some intervention for Rican. No, it wasn't.
Right,
Because I didn't know about none of this stuff. So if
right.
Drew was feeling any type of way about my behavior or what was going on that he felt I needed intervention, that was news to me. Because I was worried about the Spencer situation. I was trying to gather the team that Drew was forming or whatever was going
You wanna go
on
watch me?
attaining to me. I hadn't gotten that information yet. So to sit here and blame Laura and bring her into it like she sparked all this stuff, she didn't. That's not correct, Drew. I was already feeling that way. She just said it.
Yeah,
That
because
meeting was
I think
going nowhere.
hold on for the people that don't understand because when you guys had that meeting, I think y'all had a meeting. I don't know.
So he had a meeting with a couple, like 6 other people, and pretty much just divulged everything personal that they had shared. It was supposed to be like a private meeting. Like imagine having a meeting with some people, divulging maybe some stuff that you would never share with others. And when he gets upset, he's airing it out on stream.
I wasn't there
on Renee's channel.
But I heard that it was the meeting and you felt some type of way about Spencer, and then I guess you didn't voice it, but Laura was the one that actually chimed in and took up for you.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that meeting came together about what was said on Henry's stream about self-deletion and his attitude towards that and what he was saying. I wanted to address it. And then Drew had his own gripes he wanted to address with the Rico interview with Laura and the stuff with Spencer with me. That's all true. But for him to be on all these videos facilitating like my takedown, and he feels like I have to be punished along with them and sit with them like that, he looks crazy to me. Because if that phone call that you put out would have never came out, I was never gonna drop. I didn't know I was being recorded. You can't hold that against me. I didn't know
I don't hold that against you, but what I'm holding against you is
Remember, guys, I tell you, treat every interaction like you're being recorded. Every text message you send, treat that as if it's going to be sent to the world. When you do that, then you have no issues when stuff like that gets out. But if you over here trying to, share secrets or privilege information with people that you may not want to get out, and then it does get out, and then it makes you look foolish, kind of like his thoughts on Unworthy Productions, then it puts you at a disadvantage.
is that when you got people who you knew really rock for you, don't ever do that to people who really rock for you, because I felt like, there's a lot of stuff Renee gave, even with Green Tea. We're going to talk about this too, because I want to clear this up too for you. Okay, I'm doing it for you. With Green Tea and this lawsuit, because I did speak with her.
So I guess she's suing him, and probably for harassment or something. I have no idea. Maybe an order of protection, but Renee sounds like she's going to try to smooth it over for Rican's sake. I guess they may be trying to work together, but this was a wake up call. And when this whole lawsuit thing first came to fruition, he was, according to Drew, he was crying. He's like, what are we going to do? How are we going to get this done? Yada, 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 all this other stuff. So there is that.
I'm going to have to talk to her behind another setting, because I do know some things, but we'll have to talk in private about it because it is something I guess you can't really share so much when you're pursuing something. I don't know how that works, but I want to make sure I clear myself that I'm not getting involved in some shit that I can't get out of. That's what I'm saying. So we will talk behind the scenes.
Trying to get
However,
my daughter situated now, guys.
a lot of people are just hurt because they feel like they've been drugged into something.
Drew hurt. Drew is hurt. I don't give two shits about him. I don't give two shits about him or whatever he did.
And they did not want to be drugged into it. Now, this whole thing started with you and Henry at first. Okay. And Green Tea feels like she caught a lot of strays for her brand. And
Where is Green Tea? Can someone link me her channel? Oh man, chat crashed. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me give me a second to get the chat back up. I didn't even know it crashed. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody typing nothing. I'm over here, multitasking with like 2-3 things. Let Rican hit the link. No, because this bitch has to try to dox me or think he doxing me. Fuck him. He would never hit the link. He can go hit the link on Renee's link and say anything he got to say. All right.
in her business, which is why this lawsuit she feels is
What
justified.
the hell? It just keep.
But I did have a conversation with her. So I just wanted to understand where all this is coming from. So people who are coming up with their versions they all have their personal issues, which is why I feel like that sit down has to happen. You're going to have to clear some things up with these people.
I mean, I have the same receipts they have. The only difference is I'm not making
Give me a
videos
second.
and editing it a certain type of way to make it look like what's going on is not what's going on. Like, I'm going to do my own video.
He gonna do his own video. Put on star. Put on star.
I'm doing a whole Rican documentary about all of this.
Who's filming the documentary? Who's editing the documentary?
Okay.
And I'm going to put my receipts out my way, because my intention to come to you, like for Green Tea to be suing me for anything is crazy. Like, I brought the drama to your house because you.
He brought pretty much everyone who comes on my channel. In Twitch stream, the people who come on my channel will be considered orbiters, per se. So he brought pretty much every orbiter over to Renee's channel to keep the drama going, per se. And I'm all for it. Hey, go talk to who y'all want to talk to, man.
Yeah, but you got to remember.
Is he getting sued for sexual harassment? I have no idea.
Remember, she has a brand, and so for people who have brands, they're trying to protect. It's the same as you. You don't want them making videos about you and talking all this crap about you, correct?
But they are.
So hold on, we got to get.
Now you got Brent. Look, Brent will go on anyone's platform that's willing to host him. And hey, kudos to him. He should have a channel.
Yes, hold on, Rican. What's up, Brent?
Oh, Brent.
Hi.
What's up, Brent? Welcome to bedtime. We got Rican here. Been a long time no see, right? Rican is here.
Right.
Now here's the thing, right? Everyone wants to be Brent, but no one really could be Brent. Like as you see, people like Rican fold, Nerd Talk fold. Brent the only one who could literally take the heat and still be in Discord while everyone else they didn't left. Nerd Talk gone. He in the wind over there talking to Renee right now, I think.
Yeah,
Family in the house. Bro.
That's right. I told you, Rican, I'm gonna do what I can to get him here. Okay. You have an opportunity to say your
Oh, so Rican wanted Brent on the channel.
piece. We were just talking with Rican a minute ago about all the drama that's going on. Dust Productions is one person he wants to meet him face to face. I'm gonna try to do that for you, Rican. I'm gonna try to set that up so that you can actually talk to Dust and you guys can.
I mean, there was nothing new in that video. And clearly what I'm telling them, Brent.
It was a bunch of new stuff. Everything dealing with Unworthy was new. And here, look, let's go back to Dust video and get to it.
The idea, whatever you have, and I'd really like to get involved. So let's stay in touch. What's your contact information? Here's mine. Here's my agents. This is how we do it. Let's try to get together sometime and have a meeting, a StreamYard or something. They'd start talking like that. Those conversations never even got that far between those two people. Not even close. It was just, hey, this is a cool fan interaction. Yeah, I remember you now, the AI guy, Rican Rain. Okay, gotcha. He did some fan service stuff. We appreciated you bringing some AIs that, had to do with this character. That was it. There was no sign for a movie or sign for a comic book or sign for anything. No talk of signing a contract, okay? And that's fine, but the thing about it is you're telling everybody that, yeah, they're co-signing on me. This is gonna happen and we're gonna do this. They had a fan interaction with you and gave you some time. But they did not go, give me that contract right now, and here's my agent, and we're going to do this. No, they didn't do that. They probably didn't even introduce you to their agent or tell you who their agent was or anything like that, because they took it just as it was, a fan interaction. Call things like they are, because you're hyping this fake reality. There's a word again, reality. You're going to get them. That if you do this and this, you got it. No, contract, interest, communication means you get there. Until that contract comes out and they are talking that business with you, that's when that happens. Until then, it's just speculation, buddy.
We also had the same instance of unprofessionalism with Unworthy. Rican, he seemed to be like, if anyone else was doing...
This is my favorite part of the video, per se. Favorite part.
A fan project, he would just shit all over it. Oh, their suits look crap compared to my AI armor and this and that. Like, he would say that stuff like that. So let me show this. So this is a post.
Now, here's the thing, guys. I don't think we got to the part in Renee's video where he talks about what happened with Unworthy. I think that comes up with Brent, per se. And he's going to be like, oh, I was just trolling. You know, I control. It's WWE, man. I was just joking. No, you wasn't. This does not look like you joking right here.
That was in the Discord.
Unworthy is fake as fuck, and yes, Drew contacted him about filming something together with us and Viking Samurai, so my shortcut was an established file crew, but clearly you can't do business with everyone. It's just hilarious to think he can do Ninjetti without me and compete. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but check his whole shit out. Timeline don't add up for me. This is a swerve into my Ninjetti hype. Why he ducking me, period. If y'all ever caught Rican in a lie, I'll own it. We contacted him way before our hype even grew to what we doing now. He had no reason. Now I want explanations out of principle, cause I was a fan as well. I'm sorry. Did he treat you well? It's just hilarious to think he can do Ninjetti without me and compete. 1, do you have to prove that—
Yo, shout out, is Aquablast in the chat tonight? I don't think so.
You can even do a Ninjetti film? 2, it sounds like you are upset that he took your idea to do something with Ninjetti. Nah, more like too good to have a conversation when you know I inspired your title. Question, have you produced much other content so far? You should not just start working on a movie without creating other content first and getting your feet wet before jumping feet first into the shark's den.
We never talked about doing a comic book.
Not until it was brought up in the Discord, and we all the other content creators that are in—
Look at Dust. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
In Henry's Discord, which is Henry, me, Francis, Strife, Reality, Heirloom, Deoxy was even in on that conversation. There are so many content creators that were in there, and they all told him the same thing because he didn't want to do a comic book. We convinced him, but yet now it was his idea from the beginning. Okay, so that's another lie, Rican. Okay, we can move on from that because we've done cooked him on that. How did you handle the situation with Unworthy? Because Rican is going up on Henry's streams and talking trash about Unworthy.
Jordan's very hard to get a hold of. He's a busy guy. He doesn't really check social medias, different things.
And who do you think reached out? They reached out to, or I was contacted and I told Jordan, like, look, man, they want to talk to you. They've been trying to get a hold of you. And then Jordan reached out to me first and I gave him the whole backstory. I said, Drew's cool, but watch out for Rican or whatever. And I didn't even tell Jordan that, like, you know, Rican was talking spicy, because I knew all the spicy talk was going to go away once Jordan said, hey, I'll sit down with you guys.
He's usually down to the grindstone getting the work done. That's what Jordan does. He's hitting conventions. He's all about that, which I madly respect. I interacted with Jordan. Rican did not. By the time we got on there, it was time to do the show. I let Rican ask him whatever he wanted to because I got to spend a lot of time with Jordan already. So he got to ask him all about them. And then he found out, guess what? Jordan was really cool. He just doesn't check his DMs. He didn't even know there was a problem. He said, there's a problem? It just got brought to me. I didn't even know, because his head was down on the grindstone, working, making the franchise strong, trying to work on his films and ideas and scripts and projects and making costumes and getting things together. That's where he was. Sounds like where somebody else needed to be. Hint, hint.
Like, this is Rican again. I don't care about your project. You should only care about my project, is how he was coming at it. Oh, yeah. Everybody should follow Rican. Yeah. That's how he thought.
Even though I don't have anything to show, like Unworthy.
Absolutely nothing to show.
he has tons of stuff to show. He's got this and he's got stuff coming out. No, don't follow him. Follow me because mine is better because I make AI armor. But you have not made the armor physically. It looks cool in AI, but can you physically make it? Well, I talked to some people, it's like, but you don't even know if they can make it 100% and what the price tag is going to be. And if it can happen and how many can be made, you have no idea because Unworthy was making a lot of this stuff on his own. He was coming up with ways to do it through him.
There were other instances of Rican Ranger not being professional. And one of those instances happened on Renee's channel on one of the interviews. So this is an interview. Here's Renee, here's Rican Ranger, and here's Kenny. Now, do you want to explain who Kenny is?
Kenny Lowe, we originally did the order.
All right, we can get back to Rican. Talking to Brent.
Brent, is there's documented of me talking about this situation with this artwork. Even bring the guy who made the art. It's not even artwork. It's an animated video. It's like an artist using a reference track. And they're trying to say I don't write my own lyrics. Like, that's what's going on. Like, I put that art in the spot fund as I was building all this. Before we started the order, before all of this happened, I was a guy in the street trying to do something. So I'm getting punished for a mistake for someone and something I wasn't bad. From that time now, I've learned so much. Messing with Renee, going on Henry's, like doing what they do now to try to punish me for all that when that's not technically how it happened is like crazy. And there's more DMs. I went back and apologized for being an asshole to the guy and told him I took it down and that
I think he did go back and say he was sorry. I'll give him that. But the damage was already done. It's like apologizing to Dust. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Dust. Or apologizing to me. Dude, fuck you and your apology. Take that shit and go buy some weed with it.
You know, I showed remorse. I had multiple shows, multiple appearances, shouting him out and saying, look, I ruined the connection with this guy. I mishandled him. I was clear, transparent, and showed remorse.
Did he ever reach back out to you? Did the young man ever reach back
right
out
after the situation? So Dustin's trying to say like his audience trolled me to take it down and I got scared. No, I didn't see anything. After the first couple messages, once he blocked me, it was done. And the shit with Hasbro was true. Everybody knows I'm delusional, right? You kind of have to be. Same way if you're a rapper, you got to think you're the best rapper out here when you put bars on the paper, even though you may not be, right? That has to be the best. That has to be your attitude, or don't even pick.
It's one thing to be delusional and think that you're better than what you are. It's something completely different when you like, oh, I have an idea that I'm going to use someone else's work to promote, to get money from. That's not delusional. That's just downright stealing.
Pick up the mic, Renee. You know what we do, right?
Yeah.
So how is the movie any different? How is my comic? If I'm delusional and I have to almost psych myself up to believe it'll happen, like Brent says all the time, you kind of have to be that way because it's so. A lot of people don't believe it.
Oh, I lost Brent. He'll be back. He has internet connections problem. He'll be back.
At the same time, who is Dust to insert his truth about me when I have all the same, like the Cat Williams thing? Do you know that I could see you? Like, do you know I have the same receipts as y'all? Like,
oh, man, who cares? Look, bro, when you gonna address the stepsister prime? That's what I want to know. When can we get the explanation for that?
Well, can I say this? Let me say this because for your comic, the people that were trying, the powers that be, there were some people I don't know because I wasn't at these meetings. All I know is I'm just getting a story from you. There were people that was trying to help you, correct? They were gonna invest in your project, correct?
apparently Spencer was. Yeah, that's the rumor on the street. Yeah, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and I didn't
like. What is Brent here for? Like this was happening like yesterday. I'm like, why you got Brent? Why you got Sean there? Sean hasn't said nothing in like 20 minutes. Brent is just there for like screen time.
Like how he was moving prior to that. So nothing flies on my project without me. I'm the one doing this, like the airport. You know what I'm saying? So who are they to make rules? And obviously, if people are trying to help me, they believe in the project, right?
Right.
He can call. So why all of a sudden, when it's cool to hate Rican, my project ain't shit now? when all they've done with all this is blow it up even more. Now I've got 2 more artists and 2 more writers. And I'm a
Right.
full-blown, I've always been a full-blown publishing company. I had the comic shop before I had anything else going on with the music too. So it's
Right.
like
Well,
the narrative is the problem.
right. Let me get Drew's.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, I'm sorry. Let me get Brent's take on this for a little bit, just about some of the things
Okay, let's hear what Brent got to say.
that you're saying. Brent, do you want to chime in a little bit on this?
So I heard that you took someone's artwork and presented it and said that as yours. Is that true? You took someone's art and said that because they're not presenting it, then it's going to be a waste. So you presented it as your own. You stole their artwork. Is that true?
No, it's not entirely true. That's not how it happened. I basically made a reference spot fund because Kenny had sent me the spot fund and I had to rework it and redo it. Now, if you go look at spot fund and how it's done, once you embed something in it, you have to take it down and completely redo it. My mistake was waiting till the morning to do that because I put the guy's video in there as a reference spot fund to send to him in the morning and get him involved because I was in Rhode Island. My crazy ass was putting a portfolio together because, yes, Rican is that delusional. I will knock on Hasbro's door and give them a whole file of things that can say Power Rangers. That was my intention while I was there. If the door was there, I was going to go. Call it crazy, delusional, whatever it was. So what I made was I took over the spot fund, did all my edits, fell asleep, and woke up to the guy in my DM. So the situation was bad from the rip. It wasn't officially out. I wasn't out putting it on my Instagram. I wasn't trying to raise money. I was figuring out from the pass off that Kenny gave me. And at this time, Brent, I had no idea what I was doing.
Bro, you were willingly stealing that guy's stuff, man.
Crowdfunding. All I had was my AI art at the time. I just started messing with the AI. I was following Zordy, Toki J, all these other AI guys that inspired the movement that I used as reference. And this guy's video is an animation video, Brent. It's not even art. And it's an animation of an IP, Power Rangers, that he doesn't even own. So it was a reference. So
did Renee delete a section of a video that's out there?
Get him involved. I said, I'm trying to put this together. Do you want to be involved? Because if Hasbro sees something like this with the animation, it could be a game changer. And the situation didn't go good, and it was done with. And I called, and I was being an asshole. I thought he was being stupid. Why do all this stuff with all this art and all this other?
Bro, like, you can't try to control how someone wants to do with their work, per se. That's just not how it works.
You know what I'm saying? Mentally where I was at, in the situation I was in, it was mishandled. That I'm admitting to. But I also went back and corrected it. So I'm getting held accountable for something that I already held myself accountable for, and showed remorse and fixed it and promoted the guy and never hit it. So I didn't steal anything because the spot fund was not launched. The day after, I took it down because when I went to Drew was like, you didn't hit.
He like, what had happened was
that property. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Okay, so I went back, messaged the guy, said, look, I'm sorry for my actions. I took it down. That's it. Have a nice day. And that was months ago. To the point where I was talking about it on Henry so much and on KOD that I knew someone was going to find out about it. And when they did, I would address it because that's what happened. Rican had no idea what the heck he was doing. I was a comic book guy.
Ninja Tony know what's up.
In the house, coming out of a bad relationship. Like, people make mistakes. People have emotions. To sit there and hold me accountable for something that I already showed remorse from.
So is that it, guys? You could do bad shit and just show remorse, and then all is well. All is well.
And held myself accountable is crazy to me, Brent. That Dust won't let it go. All my AI art is mine.
I don't give a what he's sorry for. No, the video where she was going off on him with my cell phone is always recording. I'm trying to find it. I have my reaction to it, but I can't find the original one.
We're talking about one video. Where's all this other art that I stole? Where's all this other stuff? Where's all the thievery? And the stuff with Unworthy was never real.
It was 100% real, guys. If you were in that VC, if you were on the channel, if you were in VC after I said Unworthy is the future, and he said this almost instantly.
You are bugging. Unworthy's not the future of shit, bro. Brent, I was trolling Unworthy because that's what Henry and Dust.
That's not trolling.
Do. It's okay for them to troll. Go look at the video. I said on some WWE stuff, right?
That's pretty interesting. So you were doing the same thing. You saying they were doing just with Unworthy. You were just trolling him.
But because
No. No. We not letting that shit ride.
No. Fuck that shit.
I get you. Okay.
Right, and I'm the crazy crash out who's delusional enough to think his idea and concept for his movie might just get me to Johnny and Amy and work.
Bro, this is that celebrity worship. It's just not happening. But he happy as a clown, man. Ignorance is bliss. Some delusion. Ignorance is bliss. But let him be delusional, man. He could be high for all we know right now.
I'm nuts. It's
double trouble tonight. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna say this: it's double trouble because not only do I got Rican, but I got Brent here too. That's double trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all really about to start some. Y'all.
Now he's saying thank you, Rican, for bringing Brent over there. Like he likes some big draw, but maybe he is a big draw.
Really about to start some shit tonight. I'm telling you, because once these bedtimes go up, Rican, it's a war. Okay.
And apparently I gotta be like Brent, because Brent is solid as they come out here. When
you could never be Brent. You get triggered by memes, dog. Brent been meme to hell.
When it comes to dealing with this internet stuff, so
and
I'm gonna take a page from his book. Now.
Yeah, but you notice too, every time we see Brent too, Brent come to start the shit, but he comes dressed up.
He's the one making people uncomfortable with his fucking memes and his trolling.
In the suits and everything when he does, he's making a appearance.
Like honestly, this thing with Unworthy, what do y'all want to see? Now in the video Dust just made, he's talking about I can't make the suits, I can't. It's hilarious. Do you want my suit guy? Do you want my helmet guy? Do you want do I gotta give Dust all my contacts and like the play-by-play of my whole production to get credibility from him? Like, what are we doing here, Dust?
So it's Unworthy.
You
It's
see what I'm
Unworthy
saying?
Productions. Is Unworthy Productions mad at you?
I don't probably because of all the shit that Henry and Dust are saying, but there was never any beef. It wasn't real.
Why is it what we are saying, not what he said?
It was to get me in the suit against his people in the suit. For the fandom. Who wouldn't show up to Lord Ninjetti, Rican Ranger in a suit fighting against whoever Unworthy wants to put me in on set, on camera? That was the whole plan.
So he wants to use Unworthy's camera, Unworthy's set. There's a point in Dust's video where he said, hey, he's always trying to use other people's resources to fund and promote his work, his ideas.
And to troll that man and be like, it was never real. That's why when he came on the show, he followed me. It was nothing real. I showed the comments I even said in the comment and said, you versus me. You want to do verses now? I have the screen. This is what I'm saying. But Brent, stop the madness. Even my receipts aren't good, bro.
But let me just say
this.
this.
Whole receipt, and it's no good.
Go ahead.
Right. So, but there's an issue that I think people are questioning
let's go here
because there were some situations where people put trust in you, and then you disclose stuff from those private conversations. And when I heard what was going on with that, I felt like that was I'll just put it mildly, it was inappropriate. And then when you said to Renee, since we're here, you said that you had something, you have something on her, but I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to release it. And you crashed out. How convenient.
Now here is the thing, right? I can't find the original, and I'm happy Brent brought that up. I could only find me reacting to it, right? Me reacting to him threatening Renee. All right, so let's hear it go. Because I think she deleted part of the video. I could be wrong. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Try to hold something over my head. If you don't want the whole world to know, you don't tell anyone.
But you ain't got shit on me though. Try me, bitch. No. Because first of all, when you say you do, stand on what you say you do. But if you, because like I said, I ain't got, listen, I don't play them games. I don't sit here and make up stories about going to people's house. I find your motherfucking ass. That's what I do. And I don't have to get nobody to do that shit for me. I answer the call, nigga. You call me, I answer, motherfucker. Just know that shit. But don't start talking crazy because you're lying about
What video was we watching, guys?
a lot of shit. And I've only been nice trying to help your motherfucking ass.
True.
Now, I can play this fucking recording if you want me to.
No.
So don't play. My phone records everything. I have a lawyer. I'm an entertainment. Listen, I'm in entertainment. I have an entertainment attorney. Everything I do on myself on this fucking recording.
That's what I'm saying. That's the help I need. That's what I'm asking you.
So don't play with me. Don't play with me though. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm not fucking Henry. I'm not him. No, but I'm telling you right now, motherfucker. I'm not Henry. I'm not Kenny. I'm not.
You see her going up. Okay. Let's see if this is it.
So
everybody's staying on business, but nobody check him.
Okay, here we go.
What do you want me to do? You want me to go to Henry and say, Henry, cuss Henry out because you started this shit? That's what you want me to do?
I guess nothing to do. I'm gonna take your word for it. Now you got me recorded with whatever I said.
No, if you listen, let me tell you something. If you come to me wrong, I'm gonna always make sure that I back up everything that I hear. Because what's happening is you're sitting here acting reckless. And then as soon as you get caught in something, and I could actually call the police right now and say, this nigga came on my phone and he threatening me. And I can tell my attorney, this nigga just threatened me. I got a call. And your ass would be locked up right now.
Protection order.
Don't play with me. And what I'm saying to you, these other YouTubers, they wouldn't do it, but I know how to do it. Okay? So what I'm telling you is I've been nothing but generous to you. I have been nothing but generous to you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's all I'm telling you. You got to be very careful about what you do and what you say.
You keep going there, bro. Nobody even went there with you. This is what I'm saying, bro. You making all this.
You're making up excuses, and I'm not gonna change my judgment because Rican, the first time you got on my fucking nerves when you and Drew was on that call and I cussed your ass out worse than this, I knew then that you were not gonna be somebody that I'm gonna have in my corner. I'm gonna watch your ass every chance I get, and I'm not gonna be silent about it. I don't trust you. I don't like you sometimes, but I'm doing you a favor. And when you came on the platform, I did you that solid to bring you on the platform to tell your story.
Let him cook.
Okay.
Y'all see?
So what I'm saying is when you start, when you know, I don't have to listen. This is not for clicks and views. I don't have to post anything. This is a phone conversation. I don't have to play these games with you. I tell you to your fucking face.
Charge it to the game, Renee. There's nothing I could do.
All right, then bye. Well, stay off of social media. That's what you do. Stay off of social media. Stay off of people's phones and leave me the hell alone. If you ain't got shit to add that's beneficial to the conversation. Okay? If you want to keep my cell phone is always recording, bitch. And I'm telling you, if you ever in your motherfucking life think you gonna tell me something and get away with it, you wrong.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Okay, well, phrase it then. Then apologize then, nigga. Apologize.
Oh my God, you doing this
apologize,
to me again,
nigga.
Come on.
Apologize.
Come on.
Apologize then.
I'm sorry for what? I don't even know why you mad again.
You got one more time. I'm telling you. You got one more time. I've been patient. I've been patient.
I don't know why you going off on me for. I got enough people going off on me.
Well, you don't want this. You got them, but you definitely don't want this. I'm telling you.
I never said I did.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So
they using shit against me out of context.
And that ain't got shit to do with me. If you and Henry want to fight, that's y'all fight. Because if it was me and Henry, I'ma fight. Like, if I gotta act like a fucking man to fight, I'ma fight like a motherfucking man. But I promise you, your ass come out of pocket again with me one more fucking time, you're gonna have bigger problems.
Me not to fight. I'm confused.
You're gonna have no, listen to what I'm saying, because I don't want you speaking over me. I want to make sure you understand every fucking word I say to your motherfucking ass. You come to me one more time incorrectly, you will not get any answer. I'm telling you. Fuck with me if you want to, but I'm definitely not the one. You think Henry, you have no fucking idea. I will tell your ass you's a bitch if you gonna sit here and throw every fucking body under the bus and act like a little punk ass bitch crying to me about what Henry doing to you instead of growing some fucking balls and waving a fucking white flag. How do you like that?
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel, nigga. You say how you feel about a lot of shit. You fucking with the right one now. Had that same fucking energy you got for Drew. Had that same fucking energy you got for Kenny. Had that same fucking energy you got for Francis. Had that same fucking energy you got for Elsa. Because, bitch, I'm not the fucking one. Okay? You want advice? You call me some fucking advice? I'm giving you some advice that's probably going to save your fucking life. Okay? I got this. Because he pissing me off. He pissing me off.
I don't know even what I said.
I'm tired. I'm tired of your shit.
Yo, Kenny's back there laughing because it's so funny.
And Francis is tired of your shit. You call Francis acting like a damn fool, and I'm telling you to leave the women alone.
She texts me. See how they be lying on me, but I'm the liar. This is what I'm saying. I'm always the liar. I'm the one.
I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. She texts me. You want them screenshots too? I don't want to keep sending you screenshots.
Why do you got to do that though? That's what I'm saying. See, this is what I got a problem with. And Rican, I'm really trying to get you to understand. You's a grown ass man. You a grown ass man, and you sit here talking about, let me show, it's some bitch shit. Let me show you these receipts. Let me show you what I fucking got. Let me show you what, it's some bitch shit. That's something bitches do. That's something bitches do. No. I'm finding out because if I go to Henry stream and somebody always coming back and telling me some shit, I ain't even got to hear from fucking Francis. The people come to me on my fucking Instagram saying, this nigga's a psycho.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, shout out to you, John, for that one membership gifted. And shout out to Red Bunny Classics, who probably hearing this for the first time.
Getting proof. Because they get to hit you up with shit on me like I'm lying.
Rican?
She's the one who texts me.
Rican.
You know what I'm saying? And then I got you yelling at me too like I'm a snake and
You're damn right. You're damn right. And every time I gotta yell at your ass, I will. If I could reach you this fucking phone, I would probably reach you this fucking phone and drag your ass through the phone. Okay, if I could. But what I'm telling you is, you gotta wake the fuck up and stop being a little baby about this shit and grow. It's over. It's over. It's nothing you can do to stop Henry from posting. He's gonna post every time you say something. He's gonna respond.
Yo, she was not lying. Look, guys, she's giving him solid advice, but he's too pig-headed to figure it out.
Even Brent know that. Even Brent know the game. Brent even know, okay, it's a game I cannot win.
I guess so.
I keep telling you guys, look, I'm gonna say it one more time. This is an Infinity Wars loop. It's like Beethoven, what is it? Groundhog's Day meets Infinity Wars. It's on loop. It's on loop. It's on loop. It's on loop. There is no end game. There's no end game. I've told people this time and time again. That's what we doing. That's what I'm on. That's the type of time I'm on.
I guess so. You're taking everything else.
I know Beethoven is the dog.
I'm not taking everything you say the wrong way, but the thing is, Rican, people get tired. People get
baby, it's your booty back. All right, let's keep going. My daughter playing games.
Tired. I'm tired. I'm giving you advice. You don't want to take it. That's your fault. But I cannot baby you, and you a grown ass man. I'm not gonna baby a grown ass man.
I never been through this. I don't do drama channel.
That's why I said stay the fuck away. That's why I said stay the fuck away from Henry channel. If you can't handle the heat, stay out the fucking kitchen.
Hey, Francis told him that, and she called. Look, Francis said that, and he called her Little Resilient or Mrs. Resilient or something. Renee says that, and it's nothing. It's nothing. And welcome to the Army, Ninja Tony. Welcome, man. Enjoy the members only content on the channel.
Okay, but see, these bitches ain't gonna tell you that. Nobody else gonna tell you the way I'm telling you, but I'm telling you because I'm standing on every fucking thing I say. When I cuss your ass out, I mean it with every passion in my being. And if your ass was motherfucking here, the cops would be here right now, damn it.
I mean, look, guys, she was going in on him, like way deeper than anything I could ever do. Okay, let's see right here. Let's see what's this right here.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
so
they using shit against me out of context.
And that ain't got shit to do with me. If you and Henry want to fight, that's y'all fight. Because if it was me and Henry, I'ma fight like if I gotta act like a fucking man to fight, I'ma fight like a motherfucking man. But I promise you, your ass come out of pocket again with me one more fucking time, you're gonna have bigger problems.
Me not to fight. I'm confused.
You're gonna have no, listen to what I'm saying, because I don't want you speaking over me. I want to make sure you understand every fucking word I say to your motherfucking ass. You come to me
with the thing I got on you, I would never do that because.
But you ain't got shit on me though. But you ain't got shit on me. Try me, bitch. No. Because first of all, when you say you do, stand on what you say you do. But if you, because like I said, I ain't got. Listen, I don't play them games. I don't sit here and make up stories about going to people's house. I find your motherfucking ass. That's what I do, and I don't have to get nobody to do that shit for me. I answer the call, nigga. You call me, I answer. I answer, motherfucker. Just know that shit. But don't start talking crazy, because you're lying about a lot of shit. And I've only been nice trying to help your motherfucking ass. Now I can play this fucking recording if you want me to.
No.
So don't play. My phone records everything. I have a lawyer. I'm in entertainment. I have an entertainment attorney. Everything I do on my cell phone is fucking recorded.
That's what I'm saying. That's the help I need. That's what I'm asking you.
So don't play with me. Don't play with me though. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm not fucking Henry. I'm not him. No, but I'm telling you right now, motherfucker. I'm not Henry. I'm not Kenny. I'm not Drew. I'm not Francis. I ain't answer. I'm not.
All right. As y'all can see, clearly she's going off on this ninja. And he really don't got nothing. She told him, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. That's the same thing Francis said. And who is going to check Renee? Now, I did a whole video on this. It was quite hilarious in my mind. But that's that. She called him a PAB, which I can't find. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. PUNK. Here you go, right here. Get your butt right there. Hold on, baby. Hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is my daughter. Straight troll. I gotta fight with her like this because she tried to sneak attack me. All right, but here's the part right here where you ain't even on camera.
Show me, because right now you look like a punk ass bitch. That's what you look like.
Because I want to put hands on the person that.
I gotta show her different. You know, I gotta show her that I'm a G, that I'm not a punk ass bitch. That's what you gotta show me, because right now you look like a punk ass bitch. That's what you look like.
Because I want to put hands on the person that's hiding behind the keyboard.
Yes. That's a punk. Because people don't play that way. If you're gonna play, you don't call the third party. You call the real party and say, "Bitch, I'm coming for your."
No, she tried to sneak attack me and get on camera. She knows she's not allowed to be on camera when I'm streaming.
Fucking ass. Just like I called you and told you, "Bitch, you a liar," and that you ain't no good.
So that's why you see my daughter, like, she doing this, and I'm like holding her hair. She's like, "Oh, let me out," because she wants to be like this in the camera and be like, "Hi, everybody." And I'm just not gonna do that, because you got punk ass bitches like Rican walking around like, "I'm gonna take a picture of you and your daughter."
He can record that and use it against me.
Well, Rican, if you bold enough to make the threat, then be bold enough to do the deed. Okay, that's how I look. Listen, I am not about this fake ass shit. You don't understand. I'm from the hood, nigga. I was in the hood before you even knew what the hood was. Okay, so I'm telling you, if you gonna say that you're gonna do something to somebody, then be about it. But don't say nothing that you ain't gonna be about. Don't just talk because you want to talk. And I know people who talk just to talk. And what you're doing right now, just talking because you know it sounds good and that you want to pump your muscles up. But I'm telling you something that's going to help you grow. Don't be a punk ass bitch about it, because everybody else ain't telling you, but I'm telling you straight up.
Okay. It's crazy. Nah, I'm the punk ass bitch to everybody. This is crazy.
No, I didn't say you was the punk ass bitch to everybody. I said you're a punk ass bitch to me.
That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar.
It's crazy. Nah, I'm the punk ass bitch to everybody. This is crazy.
No, I didn't say you was the punk ass bitch to everybody. I said you're a punk ass bitch to me. Now, I can't speak for everybody. Now, I'll be lying if I say that everybody think that. I'm speaking for myself. Okay, however, I still care for you.
Oh man. All right, guys. We gonna drop the link. But that's the Rican Ranger crash out. That was a good one. We got some dust video. We got him getting dogged by Renee, and we have him talking. So we got 3 things in one. But let me, I'll drop the link. I'll have to make a private video for XQC because those do better than me just reacting to XQC talking per se. And I know a lot of people want to come up and share their piece on my Henry After Dark stream. Give me a second to get the link. But what do y'all think so far? Random stream on a Friday night. Bring you up? Okay. You can skip the line. I think StreamYard didn't got me for some more money. Hold on, I gotta rework everything. Give me a second. There we go. Let me get everything situated. Shout out to everybody watching on this Friday night, this late night. Oh my God. Like, I don't care about the new stuff y'all doing with StreamYard. I literally just use StreamYard because y'all ninjas don't got Discord. You'll be like, Discord? I don't got Discord. It's easier if you just let me hit the link. Like, all right, ninjas. Remington, you think he gonna hit the link? Is he in the chat? Is he in the chat? 75 people watching. Join the stream. Now look, guys, don't be thinking like if you back there waiting a while, I'm gonna bring your ass up. Don't be like, it's not first come, first serve. Let me start making that clear. Certain people skip the line. And certain people gotta wait. That's what it is. The line skippers pretty much know who they are. All right. They know who they are. I know who they are. I could put some stuff over here real quick. But you know what I noticed? I didn't do the virginity poll. Start a poll. Are you a virgin? Uh-oh. Chat about to crash. Yes. No. All right, all my virgins out there. And then I need to know, like, you know, you got some ninjas like Daniel Romano, like, well, I had sex like once in my life. And it wasn't with my cousin. You know. Shit like that. But look, give me like 2 minutes to the people in the back. Let me do a little palate cleanse to get off that. And then Strife said, sun's out, guns out. Do something. I'm like, damn, Strife. Anywho, this is a Henry After Dark stream. We got some artwork after dark.
What is that?
What is this? What is this? Is about to get me banned on Twitch?
No. Yeah, no. Nah.
I know what y'all thinking.
Where the white women
at? Cool picture, right?
You knew what you were doing.
It looks wild. You like, hey, what type of artwork is this?
What is that? No.
Meanwhile, Deoxy like, nah, you ain't fooling me with that. You ain't fooling me with that. Okay. I do have a fresh one, a fresh animated, animated something. Where is it at? Where's my new animated video? Right here.
Last chance.
I'm not telling you shit, pig!
God.
Who you calling a pig, bitch? Oh, God,
Hey, Ronnie, let's take it down a notch.
Hey, you shut the f*** up! You shut your f***ing mouth! Okay. All right. Where are the f***ing drugs? Are you f***ing deaf? Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? How about this? You hear that?
All right, Ronnie, that's enough.
Let me work! Let me f***ing work, man! Please! Okay.
Are they in your ass? No! If you're lying to me, I will cut your off and you. Oh! Where are the drugs? I don't know! Who knows? I am the one who knows! Whoa!
Why does my chat keep crashing? It's annoying. I don't even know what's causing it to crash. I don't know. I'm like, what the hell? Why is it crashing? All right. Anywho, look, let's bring some people up real quick. All right. Chat is working. Give me a second. It looks like we only got Strife and Sean Rhea who want to come up, which is fine by me. All right. Fine by me. Hold on. I got to go to the proper scene. StreamYard. There we go. All right. So we are about to bring up the AI voice known as StryfetheWarrior. Yo, Strife.
So we got to do the Henry Rock first. Remember the
that was imitating Rican, but yeah.
I know. I'm gonna make a meme of that. I'll try to make a copyright free friendly version and stuff too. But
look, man, I appreciate you.
Hold on, I need you to drop yourself down. You're taking up real estate on the. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know what Renee was up there like having like 30,000 people on screen. I'm like, just have like 1 to 2 people max. I'm like 1 to 2 people max. Like that's you see it like when I do it, it's 1 to 2 people max. It's never like 5 people because some people be there not talking. But what did you think about all this new Rican, the return of the Rican Ranger per se?
You know what the funniest thing is? He's like, who are these people to tell me what to do? I said, well, first of all, you asked me for advice. So I am somebody that can tell you what to do and what not to do with your channel. So it's just like, bro, you asked me for advice. Like I gave you the keys and just.
You gave him the keys, huh?
Yeah, I give him the keys, quote unquote, and whatnot. Like that whole, and I was helping KOD and stuff. And then you've been in the VCs too, where I would tell them, like I said, dude, like, because we even entertained the idea that Unworthy stole Ninjetti, right?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, even if he did, I said, why does it matter? Just focus and do your thing. And of course, he still hasn't learned, obviously. So that's just. There was something I wanted to comment on last night because I didn't get to come up last night because I think it was just mainly Francis and whatnot. So about the whole Jenna Frank and the convention stuff thing, right? I know there was a big argument, especially with Nerd Talk saying like, "Oh, I shouldn't have to pay to go see him." Like, so I'm going to speak from somebody that's been in the convention scene for 11 plus years. I've been a 7-time cosplay guest for different conventions, not just Power Rangers, my own hometown con, More Phenomenal Expo. Anime Metroplex, all kinds of stuff. Like a convention is going to have all kinds of different things depending on the convention. Like for example, there's a convention here in Houston and in Dallas called Retropalooza, where they bring celebrities in, right? But they also bring in even local YouTubers that like say focus on retro games. It really just depends on the convention. So you basically want to have some kind of attraction stuff for it too. And like, and as I've said this before and in the Discord, I mean, cosplayers are always operating almost at a loss because you put money into your costume, you put money into the prints and stuff like that. Like I've sold prints before, right? But I'm not obviously charging $80 or like something was over. I think the most I've ever charged was $5. But from now, like usually if I am selling prints, it's like $1. And so like unless you're getting paid, to kind of build, for like a guest spot or something like that, you're almost always operating at a loss unless you're just really, really talented, like say Jessica Nigri or Yaya Han. You got your brand deals and all kinds of stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, those people like Jenna also obviously had a right to be there initially because Legend of the White Dragon. And of course, now, she's doing her own thing, which is fine. But hey, I mean, at least she is suiting up, unlike some of these other people that aren't suiting up. Like, it's very rare for like a ranger to suit up and take pictures and stuff like that. So, like, cosplayers have a right to be there. I mean, artists are there, vendors are there. Like, are we gonna ban artists now from conventions? Like, hey, you drawing pictures? Nah, bro, get out of here. You're doing all this stuff, you get out of here and stuff. Which, by the way, so that very first picture, the one with her and JDF side by side, that was actually my friend's old cosplay suit. I won't name drop her but like when we were at Texas Power Rangers, she actually did a female Green Ranger. So I think she Jenna actually was borrowing the suit for my friend and stuff like that. So I don't know, this whole like argument of like, oh, like cosplayers shouldn't be there and stuff like that. And I mean, Patrick Sky legitimately can be there for a couple of reasons. One, I mean, he was a cosplayer that was tied to JDF for like a long time. You know, I mean, like even back when I was in it like 10 years ago. Number two, he put out his own comic book. So like, I mean, you know, that's something that like not a lot of people are doing. So like, what is he not allowed to be there now, even though he's actually putting out work? So
I'm with you. Brent was just talking out the side of his neck, trying to find a way on to diminish or to justify Jenna Frank not being there.
Yeah. Shout out Patrick.
And yeah, 100% shout out to Patrick Sky, who's been in the game. I'm pretty sure he's been a guest at cons, and a staple at some of these cons.
Oh yeah.
So
well,
I
was gonna say real quick too with Brent. It wasn't just Brent though. Nerd Talk was also saying, "Oh well, cosplayers shouldn't be there and stuff. It should be." And I'm just like, I said, but you know, he's well informed, but he never saw the dust video, right? He's a well informed guy that he said, he's like, "Well, I never saw the dust." Shut up, bro. Then get out of here. So it's always, that's my thing too, is like, you know, you're allowed to have an opinion, right? But like, if you're gonna make an uninformed one, people are just not gonna take it seriously. So yeah, that's my whole thing. But yeah.
And I was disappointed in Nerd Talk. I was talking to him. It was like, I was like, what if someone did a positive video about you, saying how good you are? Would you be upset about that? He was like, yeah, man, I don't need no one talking about me like that. I'm like, I just left the VC when he said that, man. So I was just like, all right, dude, I gotta go, because he's worried about people making videos on him. And I'm like, if you like a popular streamer, sure, you might be worried about someone making a video on you, but it's usually if someone else is popular making a video on you, not necessarily someone like, if I make a video about Rican Ranger, sure, it may go out to my audience, but you know, that's about it. It's not.
Well, not to mention, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
It's not going to like crack the upper echelon of views on YouTube, and you're gonna get random people who just saw me and just seeing you and gonna hate you for whatever I said per se.
Right. But the other thing too is he is a curator. So I mean, if you're a creator, people can cut videos on you anytime. I'm sure people may have said, like, you know, hey, I don't like Strife's take about this with like Cobra Kai and stuff like that. So it's just like, dude, if you're, that's part of being a creator. You're gonna get criticized. I've been criticized for many different things, you know, my different opinions on Cobra Kai, on Rocky or Creed or things like that. And it's just like, dude, like what? I mean, I was on Nerd Talk's show. Somebody could easily criticize how I felt about Cobra Kai season 6 part 2. See, I was there, you know, I was there with him.
Yeah, I did an interview too. There we go. Well, no, this is Brent, just, you know, being Brent, but I'm pretty sure I was on right here. There we go. I did that. I was like, hey, this is how you want to do the thumbnail. All that good stuff. So like, but for him to have this stance, I didn't know. I didn't know. And he should really click the link, but I don't know if he will per se.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Oh, by the way, Henry, look, I got it in. I know you don't care, but I'm gonna make you care about this Super Nintendo I got.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Just came in. Got it in. But yeah, no, Rican, I mean, it's I don't know why he still chooses to respond and all kinds of stuff. It's just like, dude, like, you know, if you wouldn't post, like people wouldn't talk about you. So
yeah, man. He's gonna keep responding as long as Renee platforms him. He'll keep coming back.
Right.
So
I'm trying to think if there's any other closing thoughts, but no, that I great streams, of course, as always. I'm definitely looking forward to making the meme of you going like everything. I don't know why. It's just like when you started doing that, it was just so funny because you're like, man, the way he was pacing back and forth though. It's just like,
I try to get at people what I think they want, and I try to make it entertaining. And Rican was pacing back and forth. So I was like, well, shit, let's pace. Let's all pace. I don't know if he was pacing because he was sober or pacing because he was nervous, or, you know, whatever the deal is. But, you know, he was pacing, so I was pacing.
Yeah.
But great talk. Strife the Warrior coming up, sharing his 2 cents, man. Appreciate you.
Last question. Beethoven 1 or Beethoven 2? because you mentioned. I don't know if you remember the movie The Back.
Yeah, oh hell yeah, with the dogs. Yeah, with the one dog, the big dog. Probably one.
Okay.
One.
Yeah, they're both good.
It's their original. Yeah, I'm saying it's the original. All right, but thank you, Strife, for coming up, man. Appreciate you. Come up anytime. All right, peace, guys. That was StryfetheWarrior. Let's see who else we got back here. Okay, we got a line skipper. We got a line skipper in the back. Let's bring up our guy, Henry, kind of undamaged. All right, I thought he was frozen for a second, man. How you been, Matt?
First of all, I'm doing good. So I guess let's get down to brass tacks. First of all, Beethoven 2. Home video. I could watch that shit whenever. I watched the hell out of that movie. You know how many times I almost saw Debbie Mazar fall over a waterfall? I mean, really. But people, you do realize it's kind of like a venereal disease, right? Like, just ignore it. It'll go away. Just take meds. It'll stop. Rican, or Alex, is a disease. And the more you ignore it, the more he will go away. And if you keep feeding it, he's going to keep coming back. Now, this has been like 6 months of this shit. So I'm wondering, and I literally, I'm last night, I'm just scrolling through. I'm like, no, there can't be 2 hours of this. And then I find out not only is there 2 hours of this, that's only part of the fucking video. We have more coming up from Renee, which, bless her heart, I love Renee. But remember when Henry made this channel and we were like, Austin St. John made Hitler shirts? Can we get back to that? Or maybe Karen Ashley took money, or Ricardo Medina got set up, or we all don't like Steve Cardenas for some reason because he's with Zach, even though these people have to work with someone. I like you, Steve. Don't hold that against me. Let's get back to Power Rangers, and maybe VR Troopers, or maybe Big Bad Beetleborgs. What are those three kids doing?
Look, man, Matt, you're not wrong, man. As much as I would love to get back to that, people really want to hear me talk about Rican. That's what they want. I got to give the people what they want.
Brent, okay, I can't believe I'm saying this. Brent is more interesting than Rican, because Brent at least can form a coherent, cogent thought. Rican is like, okay, I'm just going to say it. You ever see a movie named Nell in like the early 90s with Jodie Foster?
No.
Where it's like a louder version of Helen Keller. Talking to Rican is like fact-checking Nell. It's impossible. He just talks and talks and talks, and nothing makes sense. And Renee, he was not in an apartment. He was in a hotel room with the camera faced to the ceiling, so it looked like he was living in an apartment. If that guy managed to get a job in the past 3 weeks, Steve Harvey has hair. I have a girlfriend, and Henry's back with his baby mama. None of those things are true. So, Alex, please, for the love of all that is good and holy, go away.
He not,
go
man.
away. I know, and I don't want him to just go away. I want him to go away and get help. Because somewhere under all of this craziness, somewhere under all of this stupidity, and all of this, whatever he calls his teeth, there's an actual human being under there. But it's under so much of this bullshit, it can't get free. So, Henry, I think, before I go, there's one last thing I need to say to you. I think we need to call CPS on you. And that CPS is Computer Protective Services. Because your poor computer has probably not been shut down in weeks. And that thing is dying, Henry. So I need you to stop doing these 9.5-hour streams. When you get it, you're like, guys, we're going to be done by 9:30 or 10:30. I'm going to bed. And then all of a sudden it's 3:30 in the goddamn morning.
It was.
Yeah. So 4-hour streams of my ass. All of a sudden we can't go over a certain time. It'll get demonetized. Oh, we went over the time because once again, Henry, Rican is costing you money. Now, mind you, it may not be that much money because let's be honest, who makes money off of YouTube these days? But he's costing you what, like $11, maybe $12? That's a lot of money when it adds up. So people, stop paying attention to Alex. Although, as long as I'm here, Alex, fuck you. Stay resilient, bitches. Bye.
Yo, man, thank you, man. Matt always come through with the quick hits. All right, Sean, let's go, man. Let's go, Sean. Hold on, let me acknowledge John C. Super Chat, who said, Brent, very interesting, actually. Not even a comparison. Come on, brother. He has his own damn intro. Brent does. Now, what's up, Sean? You got a specialized background now. You got the green screen. Sean is leveling up in this content creation gang, looking like the killer from The Professional. How are you, man? With them damn glasses. What would you like to contribute to tonight, man?
No, all I gotta say is, man, thanks for saying that I was the first person to graduate from the Resilient Army. That's pretty damn good right there. But I was gonna say, man, that stream yesterday was crazy. Like, basically, a reason why you didn't see me talk really, you see me just sitting with glasses on, is because Francis and Rican were doing most of the talking. So the fact that she was arguing, you know, it's like, for me to interfere with what she's saying, I just let her go. I just let her cook. I'm not gonna. I know better than to interrupt a woman when she's, you know. So
okay.
And plus, I never want to get on that side. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. She was flying off, man. She was flying off.
Yeah.
Now, what's up with this whole you messaging me about Rican coming on stream? What was that about? How was that conversation?
I messaged you because I said, why don't you click the link and come up? And he's like, I shouldn't have to go find him. He's like, tell him to come find me. And that's where all that went, because basically, I don't think it'd be a good idea, or even if you hit the link over there, it'd be bad for him. If he hits the link over here, it'd be bad for him. I don't think it's a good idea. Like I said in the first place, if he wanted to take in, basically just let all this go away, just move in silence like lasagna, you know. And so, but
well, you did. You did give him some sound advice, which I was happy with. But I don't know if he's going to take it per se.
He ain't gonna take it. just like you ain't gonna stop putting out videos, unless there's one way for you to stop putting out videos. It's if he stays silent. If he stays silent, it all goes away. Because let's be honest. Let's be quite frank with the issue. You was getting ready to not talk about him anymore. You was moving on to something.
Yeah, I 100% was.
And it was easing up. It was easing up. All he had to do was wait a little bit more longer, and there wasn't going to be any of this shit. Like, it was going to be gone with the wind, you know. And so I just tried to give him a piece of advice. You know me, I'm trying to stay peaceful. I'm trying to stay peaceful with everybody. So for me to do that, try to give him a piece of advice, maybe I thought maybe he'd take a piece of advice at the last minute, but I guess I was wrong. It's all right to be wrong. And like, I just thank you for everything that you're doing. Thank you for everything you're doing. And I got something to talk to you later on. I got a message to message you. I don't want to draw no attention to me. Later on, I want to take and basically have it. I want to take and talk to you about something.
Okay.
I don't want to draw no attention to a situation.
Okay.
Why I'm not talking to a certain person. But
All right.
my
Yeah.
next show is me and Drew. Our next show is tomorrow, and a special guest is Deoxy.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at the Resilient Army, man, coming together to create some content. Love to see it. Love to see it, man.
If it wasn't for you though, one last thing. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have half of us people in the community when it came together. So I met great people because of you. So you need to understand that you do a lot just by bringing everybody together. So kudos to you. Hats off to you. It is what it is, and keep doing what you're doing. You know, Mr. Day One into his house.
Yeah, let's go. Well, thank you, man. Thank you, Sean. I'm gonna bring up Big Rudy, and then I see we got Brent Pham in the backstage. All right, guys, let me acknowledge my man Avid CS 4 months. And Avid CS, guys, he's a member of the family. He's a member of the family. 4 months. Let's go. Stay resilient. That's right, man. We gonna play your leader. Stay resilient. Where is it at? I know I got your boy saying it.
Stay resilient, bitch.
No.
Stay resilient.
All right. All right. Let's bring up Big Rudy, then Brent Pham. Big Rudy from the Big Rudy Show.
What's up, Henry? What's going on, man?
You tell me, man. You tell me. How you doing tonight?
I've been doing great. Working on this room setup. Finally changed rooms. Not finna switch around so you can't see my double mirrors.
We can't see your double mirrors, but you got this light behind you that's blinding out your face. But you know,
let there be light.
Let there be light. Oh man. So what you think about all this Rican Ranger drama?
Man, Ricky drama is great entertainment, but I'm sick and tired of being a fucking crybaby, man.
Well, he's a victim now. You didn't know that? He did no wrong. He showed remorse.
A bit,
Henry, thank you so much.
Like you said, you need to grow some big testicle. You have a small little, you know what?
Yeah, he does. Thank you, Matt Fischer, for the dono.
And so far, like, yeah. And I want to talk about more about the Jenna.
Okay, yeah, you've met Jenna a couple times. How do you feel about her attending conventions?
Well, I feel really good because she promoted herself. I know she's doing the Legend of White Dragon, but like I want to go more towards like what other stuff she was in. So look at like her review for the any like cameo she be in. There's some cameo she be in.
Yeah, I think it was like a TV show or something. She got an IMDb or something out there.
Yeah. So yeah, I look at it like, okay, she do beside that, but I see that like people are judging her. Oh, because she's the daughter of Jesse Dave Frank. And go, there are a lot of people that have daughters also, like Jimmy Curtis, like her mom. She was an actor too, and I can go on, but like so far. Like talking about that, but Nerdbroadcast, I don't know what's wrong with it, dude. But
so she has 6 rounds of Chloe. Can I play My Morphin Life for Jenna Frank, and obviously Legend of White Dragon.
Yeah.
So she got some accolades out here. Whereas where Brent is like, she should not be at cons. Well, she was in 6 rounds of Chloe. She was in Can I Play, playing Kristen.
6 round of Chloe is like an independent movie.
She was in My Morphin Life, which technically counts as a TV series. So I wonder if Brent will be here or waffle that back. What you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, I got him in the background, waiting to come up. So, anything else, Rudy, you want to add, man?
Yeah, especially like how. Yeah, I met Jenna twice, so no, nothing weird. Like, dude, like dude, leave Jenna alone. You know what I mean? She's been through a lot the past 2 years. You know what I mean? Losing her father. Even I lost my family. I lost my mom and my dad. So it's hard time, but you keep on going in the right path, and I keep doing the work, and I put like I'm gonna graduate next year, and I'll acknowledge that to my parents, like doing the hard work. So like Jenna doing her hard work and support herself.
Yeah, we want to see you graduate next year. And also, we got a question. Does Rudy live next to the sun? Jeez, LOL, says Matt Fischer.
The sun.
Because you got that big light, man. You'll get it. 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 But look, man, Rudy, thank you for coming up, man. I got to get Brent up, and then I got to go to bed because we got Taekwondo in the morning. All right?
All right.
Brent,
handle
guys.
it. Bye.
Thank you, Rudy. That was Rudy, everybody. Looks like everyone is in support of Jenna doing cons, per se. All right, let's queue up. As Brent will say, well, Rudy said that she could do cons, so I must be right. Brent logic out here. Let's get a Brent intro. Let's see which one we want. I gotta, where is it at? There we go. I found it. But I gotta move some stuff around first. All right, guys, we are about to bring up the person everyone hates called Brent Pham. You may know him.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
All right, let's give it up for Brent, everybody. I need the boo soundtrack. The boo, 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 boo. All right, what up, Brent? What would you like?
Hi. So, did you watch that entire video with me and Renee and Rican and Sean? Did you watch the whole thing start to finish?
Yeah.
You left out the last minute was good. You left it out. Why?
What last minute? What did you say?
Oh, you said you watched the whole thing. You know what I said.
I don't remember.
I said I compared because Francis said the same thing what Rican did to Renee.
About Walter.
Francis said the same about Walter. Yeah, saying that she has a recording, but she doesn't want to release it because she wants to save him. Same nonsense, but it's a double. I understand you're trying to grow your channel, so you didn't want to mention that. I understand.
What are you talking about?
And this Jenna should not be promoting Power Rangers, period. Because she wasn't Power Rangers. It's unfair to the TikToker who's promoting their actual website, the YouTuber who's promoting his or her actual website. It's unfair to the actor and actresses who promote the works that they're actually in. You mentioned these other credits, but I've been to her booth in person. She's not she's promoting a project that she was never in, and that's a fact. I see the billboards. She's a Power Rangers legend, and she goes to that con accepting that advertising. She does not push back against it. So this idea that she has acting credits, she should be allowed at cons, when in reality she's pushing Power Rangers almost exclusively, and I take huge issue with that. Now, if she was pushing her other work and not pushing Power Rangers, I think she should be allowed to do that at cons. But there's other people who would say that they would oppose that, but I would be okay with that. But she's pushing Power Rangers, a project she was never a part of. So that is what I'm pushing back against.
What about the cosplayers who push Power Rangers? Should they not be at cons?
That's very disingenuous, Henry. Let's use this example. We both have N in our first names, right? We have N's in our first names, right?
Sure.
So does that mean that we both have a B as well?
I'm not understanding this logic.
You're not understanding it. Yeah, just because both examples of cosplayer and celebrity guest have one similarity doesn't mean they're similar in other aspects. Wait. Patrick Sky does a great job of being a cost. He has a booth. I saw him at Ranger Stop Atlanta. He had a booth where he dressed up in different Tommy Oliver outfits. But Jenna is pushing her relationship, the daughter of the Green Ranger. She's accepting advertising as a Power Rangers legend. Patrick Sky is not doing those things. I think he has enough self-respect to know that he is a cosplayer. He does not go.
So now you say
he's not a celebrity guest pushing the clothes that he's wearing. He's not pushing. He's not saying that he was involved in those projects. Whereas Jenna is, she goes to cons where they advertise her as a Power Rangers legend, as a daughter of the Green Ranger. And if Patrick Sky were to go to a con, say that pictures of him with JDF at the booth and saying I'm the friend of the Green Ranger, and charging money for that, I think I would also take issue with that as well.
But is he not the friend of the Green Ranger? Wouldn't that be a truthful statement? Wouldn't that be a factual statement?
It doesn't matter if it's factual or not. She's a daughter of the Green. That's a factual statement, but it's she was not part of that project. Patrick Sky was not part of that project. So it's kind of like you're there to push your projects, your work.
Wait.
That's to speak from the artistic.
People are not there to push their projects or their work. They're there to get paid for signatures and autographs and pictures. That's what
I'm talking about. I'm talking about the artistic. It is disrespectful.
Wait. Are you telling me people go to cons? Like William Shatner is going to cons to promote his work? Is he going there to
past projects? Yes, but he's promoting he's promoting a project that he was a part of.
Are you sure he's not there to collect $400 for a signature or $300 for a picture? He's not. Is he?
Yeah, he's there for that, but he has enough self-respect.
When he's there, does he say, "Hey, go watch my old work," or does he say, "Give me money for my picture or signature"?
No. Henry, he's when he's autographing, he's promoting the work that he did. He is advertising the work that he did to make money.
So if I was to go to a con, what would I be promoting?
You'd be promoting your channel, Henry Resilient.
Or not myself. I wouldn't be there promoting myself. What if I go there as a cosplayer? Am I promoting whatever? If I go there dressed as Superman, am I promoting the film? Or am I promoting Superman?
You're promoting the design of what you're wearing, but to generalize that to what Jenna is doing is very disingenuous. Because what Patrick Sky is doing, which I think he does a great job, by the way, is he has different pictures of him wearing the suits, but he has enough self-respect not to be considered as a guest as the other Power Rangers.
If he's wearing a Green Ranger suit, is that not promoting the Green Ranger? Is that not promoting Power Rangers?
But he does not advertise himself as some relation to JD. When I went to he's not promoting some sort of relationship with JDF. He's not accepting advertising from the con as being a Power Rangers legend. There's a distinction there, Henry, and you know this.
You have an issue with her saying she's a Power Ranger, with the marketing that she's a Power Rangers legend.
That she's taking the same being in the same booth as these other Rangers, other actors who put in the work and put in the time.
So she shouldn't be next to actors who put in the work, according to you.
Absolutely, and I'm not the only one who's saying this. And frankly, she should not be promoting Power Rangers. Period.
So you feel like
she should be if she has work that.
So you feel like.
So yeah, she shouldn't be promoting.
You are the deciding factor of like who should be next to who at the con. So like a TikToker.
I'm not saying I'm the deciding factor, so, Henry. What I'm saying is my opinion on this.
A TikToker should never be next to an actress at a con. Is that what you're saying? Because the TikToker didn't put in work?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying a TikToker is representing their work. Jenna Frank by representing Power Rangers. She's not representing a project that she was in. A TikToker is representing the work that he or she was in. And if she were to represent something that she wasn't a part of, or he or she was a part of, then they shouldn't be there either. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying a YouTuber can't be with an actor and actress. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that
goes back to the Patrick Sky argument. Patrick Sky was never in Power Rangers. So
right, but he doesn't advertise. When you don't see Power Rangers, you don't see Jason David Frank.
You're moving
you don't
the
see any of
goalposts.
that.
You're moving the goalposts for Patrick.
I'm not moving the goalposts, Henry. You're trying to defend. You're trying to defend someone who's milking a reputation for a project she was not.
All right, I had to mute him. So hold on, baby. Come on, girl. So here's the thing. Oh, it's over. All right, come here. Later. So the thing I'm trying to get through or get out is Patrick Sky has never been in Power Rangers, but he dresses up as the Green Ranger. He's promoting Power Rangers through that brand. Brent, you muted, so it doesn't matter what you're saying right now. When Jenna goes to a con, whether she's dressing up or not dressing up, she's still representing herself. Some people say, well, she's representing her father. And John C says she wears the suit, she signs the toys. It's kind of like Rican stealing someone else's art. So John C is of your of your belief, excuse me, but at the same time, you guys don't have to support her. Brent doesn't support her, and I'm shocked John is of this opinion. But hey, man, John is of the opinion that it's like stealing. For that, guys, for that reason, should Strife not dress up as anyone from Cobra Kai, and people pay to take pictures with him or pay for a signature with him on like a Mr. Miyagi thing? Now I'll unmute you. And then please tell me why you shouldn't. Go ahead, Brent.
Because Jenna Frank specifically advertises at her booth. She's pushing Power specifically. If a cosplayer is there and then someone brings something to them, you can't control that. You can say, I don't want to sign that out of respect to the people who put in the work, who actually were in the project. That's how they can control you, but you can't control who comes to your booth. So now Jenna, she specifically chooses to represent a character or represent a project that she was not a part of. And that is the issue that people take. Now, if she were to represent the other work that she was actually in her IMDb, like her music or whatever, there are people who will still say she doesn't belong there. But I would say as long as she's representing work she actually did, was actually a part of, she should be allowed at cons. But she was not part of Power Rangers, and she should not be representing that at cons. And to compare this to a cosplayer just because there's one similarity is very disingenuous, because Patrick Sky does not say that he doesn't advertise Power Rangers specifically. He's pushing the suits only. He doesn't have Jason David Frank in his advertising. He doesn't have Power Rangers in his advertising. He says he's a cosplayer.
So
Jenna Frank pushes Power Rangers.
So she should not have her father in her advertising.
The Green Ranger is a Power Rangers IP. If she were to talk about My Morphing Life and have pictures from that part of the advertising.
So now you're saying that the cosplayers shouldn't be advertising Power Rangers IP. Like the cosplayer should be
specific advertising, the specific when I went to Patrick, he doesn't have Power Rangers in the banner. He doesn't have the specific from the show on his banner, but he has the custom made suits, but he doesn't have the specific Power Rangers in his advertising, the logos. And
I'm looking at this right here. This is a Green Ranger suit right here. These are other Green Rangers. Wouldn't this consider Power Ranger advertising?
He's pushing the suits, and he's not saying that where's Jason David Frank? Where is he specifically on here? I see on Jenna's Frank's advertising her dad's picture, but where's Jason David Frank in that advertising?
So he shouldn't be in her advertising. Is that what you're saying?
Because if it's Power Rangers related, she shouldn't be advertising that. No, because she wasn't part of Power Rangers.
Now, didn't you say Bruce Lee's daughter? Doesn't she do cons too? And she
yes, but she pushes her.
Is her father? Is their father in any of her advertisement?
The work that she pushes out is specific projects that she made. She is not pushed. She is not what the movies that like the Bruce. If I don't recall if there was any movie from Bruce Lee, she specifically made multiple TV productions.
So
she had the licensings to make that work. Jenna Frank did not make any work with Power Rangers. Shannon Lee made multiple TV shows with the Bruce Lee IP, but that's the work that she made. She was an executive producer. Priscilla Presley, Agent Elvis I think it was a TV show made last year. Yes, Elvis was his likeness is used, but she used his likeness to make a project,
okay,
a TV show.
Strife, chime in on what your thoughts as someone who's been a guest at cons.
Sure.
And you sold pictures of your cosplay or prints of your cosplay, and people have taken probably hundreds, if not thousands, of pictures with you. And I imagine you were likely compensated, probably not a lot of money, but something for your time and effort. Go ahead, Strife.
Actually, yeah. Well, first off, Brent, nice to meet you finally face to face. I'm a little sad we didn't get to meet at Nostalgia Con because you were in my backyard, and I would have loved to have met you in person. Second, but to kind of set the record straight, Henry, I never charged for pictures. For me, I wouldn't feel right doing that. I was like, yeah, hey, snag pics, because like being on the circuit before I was a guest, I would, if you would catch me in a hallway between panel rooms or whatnot, it's fine. The only thing I would ever charge would be for like if I did prints, but those are prints of my work, me, doing the photo shoots, doing stuff like that and things like that. So as far as being a cosplay guest, I've never been paid as a cosplay guest too. There are times where I've just done shows for free, or I've paid my way like JDF would. I've one of my first solo spots, I actually bought a table and paid for it that way and stuff like that. So so here's a question, Brent, because I'm looking at Jenna's Instagram, right? There's no promotion of her saying that she's a Power Rangers legend on her page. And the thing is too, more than likely these cons have made these promo things for her. And I'm looking at her most recent Instagram post, which is November 17th, where she's promoting Saratoga Comic-Con, which is November 23rd to 24th, and also NostalgiaCon, December 6th, 8th, 2024. Both of those pictures have Legend of the White Dragon, which is why she joined the con circuit to promote that. There's also some stuff from my Morphin Life. I do see a picture of her as the Green Ranger, maybe from the comics or stuff like that, but it's more specifically like promoting her. So do you have the picture proving her banner was promoting her as a Power Rangers legend?
Yes. So you're from Houston. You were at NostalgiaCon, right?
I was not there that weekend, but I do live in Houston.
George Brown Convention Center.
Yep. I'm familiar with it. I've been to that convention center.
So there was a trading, it was like a con in February. Trading card show or something. I was there. You were there to that one.
Or I was there, it might have been last year, but yeah, I know what con you're talking about. So
it was Jenna Frank. She's actually in the front as the Power Rangers, like the Tracy Lynn Cruz, Hunter Dino, Jordan Fife, Campbell Cooley. I have the picture right here. She's promoted as a Power Rangers legend. Now, I know you can't control it, but I'm sure she saw the advertising and she could have said, this is disrespectful to Tracy Lynn Cruz, to Hunter Dino, to Jordan Fife, to Campbell Cooley, all actors and actresses who auditioned, who got the part for Power Rangers, and were in at least one Power Rangers episode.
Hold on, guys.
It is
Blake is coming in with a super chat who say, easy on Jenna. She's trying to carry Jason's legacy, the mental strength it would take to stand and talk about it. And my father's, who's not here, let it go. Brent's not gonna let it go, Blake.
So here's a quick question, Brent. Have you ever considered the simple rational thought that they just group Power Ranger stuff together at a con? Like, as they do this all the time at conventions, where they group things like, hey, here's the wrestling section, here's the anime section, here's the art section, here's the stuff like that. So if it's the con owner doing that, do you then take issue with the con owner because they're the one that put them in that section anyway? Okay, so so your issue's not with Jenna, then it's with the con owner.
It is. It's with both.
So how is it with no, hold on. But how's it with both if it's the con owner that's doing that?
Because the con owner is doing it and Jenna's consenting to it. And if you could say yes, it's part of the contract. Then if she doesn't agree to it, she doesn't get the contract. It's called from a business aspect. Again, I've said it multiple times. I get it because she does sell because the Green Ranger is super popular. I get it, but from artistic point of view, it's disrespectful because she was not in Power Rangers. I'm sorry. Like we could this issue was not that wouldn't have been brought up, but someone was eavesdropping, and I just told and he asked me to elaborate, and I'm here elaborating, and yes, so to be called a Power Rangers legend, and for her to accept that advertising, and not say anything, it's just kind of or accepting and doing that con and accepting that advertising, she's basically consenting to it because it's part of her contract. She knows, and I see daughter of the Green Ranger. I mean, it's kind of like I think more people would be accepting of it if she wasn't pushing Power Rangers, if she was pushing her whatever music she had, whatever My Morphing Life. That's not directly Power Rangers related. It's a documentary. If she pushed those things, it wasn't pushing the Green Ranger, then I think more people would be open to it. And as you're an example of a cosplayer who I do believe that you understand there's a difference between a cosplayer and someone who is representing something that they weren't a part of. All the cosplayers, they understand that I see it from all, like Captain America, Iron Man, they're not part of Marvel. They weren't part of those TV shows, but they're advertising their dress, what they're wearing, and people take pictures of them all the time. A lot of them don't charge. And if Jenna presented herself as a cosplayer and didn't charge anything, then I think most people would be more open to it. But she's making money. She's charging as much as Veronica Taylor, who was the voice for Ash Ketchum, an iconic anime voice. And it's kind of like people have those questions, and so, I think you do understand.
In summary,
there's a difference between
hold on, guys. Let me for the people who just got here. In summary, Brent has a problem with her advertisement as a legend of the Power Ranger. You have a issue with her placement on the con floor next to actors.
Absolutely.
Even though Jenna was an actor as well, you have an issue with her price for signatures.
Yes.
What would you say the solution would be for Jenna Frank? Should we ban her from being next to actors? Should we make her lower her prices? Should we make her tailor her advertisement? What would you say your solution would be for Jenna to be at cons? And thank you, John C, for
the solution would be for the solution would be for her to push work she was actually in. Because the artists, I go to a lot of these cons, and Henry, your quote unquote reporters, they see me at these cons. Quite a few of these cons actually. All these actors, I see some of the supporting characters. They don't get the support. I see them. They're constantly. They have no line, so they're working hard to push the projects they were in. And if Jenna was pushing the actual project she was actually a part of, I would allow her to be there. There are other people who wouldn't, but I would.
You would allow her to be there? Okay.
Just like I'd allow you to be in Houston, right?
No, like the opinion. Like I know that's the wrong. Like you guys are gonna push. Henry, you're gonna do. I know that's not the right term.
Why are you stammering? It's on business.
You said
I mean, I would be okay with it. Like you're asking my opinion, so I would be okay with it. I would allow it. I mean, in terms of the opinion, I would be okay with it because you're asking me what.
Hold on, we got a super chat. Dust says my favorite AI voice spitting facts, which is StryfetheWarrior, guys, not Brent Pham. But go ahead, Brent. Please elaborate on how you would allow her to attend cons under your requirements.
If I was a con owner, let's say if I was a con owner, I would sign a contract with her if she didn't, if she pushed the work she was actually in.
What about the notion that maybe this con specifically, maybe when they were a smaller con, JDF showed up, no guaranteed charge, promoted them, and as a way of paying it forward, they're like, "Hey, Jenna, come on out. We got a booth for you. You're gonna be on the floor next to the girl who's played Ash Ketchum, and charge whatever you want, bring whatever advertisement you want." What do you say to that? Because I can't imagine that that's not going on.
Okay, I have a response for this. So cons, some of them they don't care about the artistic integrity, they don't care about that. I would still find it disrespectful that if she's pushing Power Rangers.
So she's
absolutely.
Okay, now does other Power Rangers find it disrespectful when they're taking pictures with her, when they're next to her on the floor? Do you think they think it's disrespectful about her advertisement?
You all of a sudden care about what these other Power Rangers think. When no, Henry, when you have people like Gray Reality say they're not your friends, you shouldn't listen, blah 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 blah. So it's just, I find that funny. So
they were actual Power Rangers, right?
Right, but just because, and you know that
it's like you saying, hey,
you can question you question their intentions. They do certain things because Walter knows that the Green Ranger is super popular, and if he says something that pisses off, let's say Francis, for example, or Jenna, that affects his bottom line. So that's obviously going to affect what he says.
It's like you speaking for them. When you say it's disrespectful to Power Rangers who are in there, you're speaking for them. If they don't feel disrespectful, then it's only you feel like it's disrespectful to them, but not necessarily they think it's disrespectful. They're happy to share the floor with you.
Sure. And if they feel that that's okay, that's their right. And then they can go ahead and do it. My opinion is that it is disrespectful to people who not just Power Rangers, but people who work hard to represent the projects they were actually in. It doesn't have to be exclusively to Power Rangers. Other voice actors, they work hard to represent maybe a small role they had in, like, let's say an anime show, but they're pushing work that they were in, and to have someone like Jenna represent something she wasn't a part of, it's disrespectful to those other people. And Karen, Catherine, they take all the pictures. Austin St. John took a picture with her as well, said that she would make her father proud. I mean, it's kind of like, if they do that, that's not going to change my opinion. It's going to stay the same. It's disrespectful to represent a project, say that I'm the daughter of this person, and have a booth when you weren't even in the show.
So yeah, my thing is, and this is something that Henry kind of pointed out too, with like, well, technically, if the Rangers don't feel disrespected by it, then it really doesn't matter. That's a good point, Henry, because what a lot of people don't realize, obviously not with just My Morphin Life, Jenna grew up with JDF on the con circuit, and obviously JDF was friends with a lot of these Rangers after the show, whether they were in Mighty Morphin, whether they were in Zeo, whether they were in Turbo and stuff like that too. So if they don't consider it disrespectful, then I think Henry's got a point there that that's kind of like the ultimate thing. Now, so again, I'm back to the booth, because you said, you don't like how they're pushing a narrative to, that, hey, Jenna's a Power Rangers legend. Can you upload a Discord right now in the Power Rangers section, the picture of that banner where it says Power Rangers legend in the text?
The advertising that the con did?
Yeah.
Okay, with Tracy Lynn Cruz, Hunter Dino, Jordan Fvck, Campo Cooley. Let me pull it up.
No. I'm talking about, you said, you specifically said Jenna's banner said Power Rangers legend on it. That's what I want.
No, I'm talking. It said daughter of the Green Ranger. That advertising that I was talking about, when it has all those Rangers, that's advertising that the con is pushing.
No. But when I asked, hold on, Brent. When I asked you earlier, I said you said her banner said Power Rangers legend, and you said yes. So that never
No. If maybe that what I said. But why would I say that if it has all other why would she have other Rangers or other actual Rangers on her banner? That doesn't make sense.
Okay,
it had other Rangers. It had other Ranger actors and actresses. So
what you're saying now is that it never said Power Rangers legend. You're saying that's what the banner.
No, it did. The advertising from the con had her.
No. I asked you. You said that I asked you specifically, and we can easily clip it and go back. I said, you're saying that the Power Rangers banner said not the banner, but the banner on her booth, right? Because every celebrity actor at booth said Power Rangers legend. You said yes. That's what I was asking, clear as day. I said, do you have a picture of Jenna's banner saying Power Rangers Legend.
Her banner doesn't have other Rangers actors on it.
No.
So
You're not. No,
Okay,
Brent,
so
listen to what I'm saying.
Hold on.
Brent,
Let me
Go
interject.
ahead.
So, Brent, what you said was her banner said Power Rangers Legend. Her banner at her booth, not necessarily the banner advertisement for the con, which she has.
It was for the con. It was for the con with the other Rangers.
So
yeah,
she has. Whoa. So she's in the picture with other Rangers, and it says Power Ranger Legends plural.
Here, let me pull up the advertising from the con. Let me see here,
guys. Make something crystal clear. Jenna Frank never advertised herself as a Power Ranger Legend. It sounds like she's in a picture with all the Power Rangers, and it says Power Ranger Legends.
Right.
And
Now, see, I would, and here's the thing, Henry. If her banner said Power Rangers Legend, her banner, right? I'm not talking about
no.
The
advertising from the con has
Brent, time out. I'm speaking. So if her banner at her booth said Power Rangers Legend, I would agree with Brent that yeah, she was never part of the show. She shouldn't have that on her banner. But if the convention advertising is saying, "Hey, Jenna Ranger's a Power Rangers Legend," well, one, that's kind of more on the con than anything. And yeah, maybe you could argue, well, Jenna agreed to it. But as I kind of pulled up on the recent post, she never promoted that she was a Power Rangers Legend. She was just, kind of Power Rangers adjacent because of Legend of the White Dragon, which, hey, by the way, that's why she joined the con circuit, to promote that. So that is her, promoting work. And actually, Henry, if you go to her latest post, at the very top, which is, that one right there, that was Saratoga Comic-Con, and also NostalgiaCon, where she was at, which also, by the way, this was another point I was going to bring up. If you're good with your local community, like I was, one of my first conventions that I ever guested at was Victoria Comic-Con, because that's where I'm from. I'm from Victoria, Texas. You're kind of like a local celebrity, or I wouldn't say local celebrity, but they would kind of justify you being there. It's like you're well known in the community. You can be part of that con. Retropalooza, for example, they have local Houston YouTubers that are also part of the scene, and they're invited there to the con. So even NostalgiaCon could justify that, hey, the Franks are from Houston, they're local celebrities, they can be invited to this. And the other thing too is, like, as you see here, Brent, yeah, Power Rangers is on here, right? Power Rangers is on the post, but there's also Legend of the White Dragon. There's also My Morphin Life. So she's promoting those things, right? And Henry, if you don't mind going to the next picture, same thing.
Yep.
Or sorry, same next picture on the same post is what I meant to say. Because like if you go to NostalgiaCon, same thing. Her cosplaying, Legend of the White Dragon, Power Rangers. It's all stuff that she's promoting. Now, I understand that, like, if her banner said Power Rangers Legend, yeah, I would kind of take issue with that too, because she was never on the show. So how is she a Power Rangers Legend? But if the convention says Power Rangers Legend on the section, and they're all grouped together, then that's on the con. That's just how they're going to section stuff. Like when I was at Big Texas Comic-Con, for example, they had the Ninja Turtles all in one spot, right? Like several actors and stuff from across the movies. They had the Ninja Turtle section. They had the Cobra Kai section. And one of the actors that was in the Cobra Kai section was not even part of Cobra Kai. They were from Stranger Things, but they just kind of group stuff like that together. So really, it's just about con floor, con placement. So if Jenna is not promoting her banner at her booth saying Power Rangers Legend, then that's not the fault of Jenna. That's more on how the con is advertising. You get what I'm saying, Henry?
Yeah. Oh, I 100% agree. I thought she had Power Rangers Legend at her
personal and I would agree with that. I was like, well, hold on, let's not call her Power Rangers Legend.
And now we're learning that Brent, here we go again, leaving out context. It's the
Henry, this is ridiculous.
It's the banner for the actual
con,
that says Power Ranger Legends, and Jenna is part of other Rangers in it. Now, what's the name of this con so we can look it up?
Trading card. Let me see here. It's called Trading Card Game Con, February 10th
and we lost him.
Being cut out.
I'm here.
Trading Card Game Con. I'm about to look it up to see. That says canceled. Oh God. I wish these people had better advertising. It's when February.
February 10th and 11th.
TCG Con Houston is probably the one he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm on their Instagram. But you need to message the Con. And do you ever message the Con and say, hey, I don't like that you put Jenna Frank in the picture that says, here we go, right here. I found it, guys. Here we go, right there. Power Ranger legend. Well, it's a video.
Oops.
It's a video.
That's it.
But as I said, it wasn't her banner at the booth. It was the Con. But you said it was the booth it was the banner at her booth. That's what you said. So you
okay? We'll look at the tape, and if we find it, then I'll admit, yeah, that's a mistake. But if I find it and I didn't say that,
so
then
are you in this Con's comment section saying that hey, she shouldn't be on the picture with Power Ranger Legends because she was never in Power Rangers?
So if I didn't comment, then all of a sudden I have to do that. Whether I comment on that on the comment section or not, it doesn't matter. I find this advertising that she agreed to. I find this disrespectful.
Wait. You think they checked with her to see if she signed off on this Con advertisement? You think she got that much pull? You think they checked with anyone about this banner and they waited for they got 6 signatures and said,
she's advertising the Green Ranger at her booth. Now she's not. Maybe you guys misunderstood. Maybe I misunderstood. We'll have to watch everything. But this banner is disrespectful to those other actors who put in the work. This advertising, whether she agreed to it or not, it's disrespectful to those other actors and actresses. Now, her booth that I've seen in person advertises the Green Power Ranger, and she was not part of Power Rangers. So it's advertising that she shouldn't be doing.
So
she should be pushing her projects. She's called Jenna J. Ray.
Wait.
She should be pushing her music.
Quick interjection,
I think
Henry,
people would be encouraged.
So when her booth is advertising the Green Power Ranger, Patrick Sky's booth is advertising the Green Power Ranger suit.
Mine has as well.
How do you make that distinction between someone advertising the Power Ranger versus the suit?
Because they're not. There's a distinction between the cosplayers. They're not pushing. They're not advertising the actors at their booth. I don't see. When I went to Patrick, I don't see him with JDF, the Green Ranger. I don't see that at his booth. I see him wearing the suits. I don't see Power Rangers in his advertising. The logos. I don't see those. Where with Jenna, I see it at her booth. And when I was at NostalgiaCon San Antonio, she asked me specifically if she could sign my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers group photo, which she was not in. It was just JDF. So it's kind of to claim that.
Do you think other people have had her sign their group photos with her father in it?
Sure, but they asked her to do it. She asked me. I never even approached her, but she just saw it and she came up to me and she asked if she wanted me to sign it, even though I was nowhere near her booth.
Okay.
And
go ahead.
Go ahead, Strife.
And yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say real quick. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to address something as John too. Like as John says, well, her banners have her as the Green Ranger suit. Something Brent has said too. So here's the thing, right? When I was, and I'm still cosplaying now. When I had my own banner that I made, I had myself in the Green Ranger suit. I've also on that same banner, I also had myself in the Black Ninjetti suit. I never said I was a Power Ranger, but I said, hey, this is my brand, StryfetheWarrior. So, I mean, I don't really see anything that different between, Jenna kind of doing the same thing. So that was just, I think it is what it is. It's just like, hey, this is, a costume to promoting. Now that she's actually cosplaying, Jenna technically can say, hey, I am also a cosplayer along with working on Legend of the White Dragon or whatever project she's working on as well. Just something you mentioned before, Brent, too, is like, well, you understood I was a cosplayer, which you were right. I am a cosplayer. I'm also a YouTuber. I've also been a streamer. I'm also a studying voice actor. So those are all things I can promote. So even if somebody's there at a con, doesn't necessarily mean they have to promote one thing. They can promote a multitude of things. So, and if I ever did a podcast, I could also say, hey, I'm a streamer, I'm a cosplayer, I'm a podcast host, whatever. I think it's all kind of the same. Maybe it's semantics, who knows? But I think when I was asking about the banner, you either misunderstood me or left out context, because I specifically asked, I said, can you upload the picture to Discord where Jenna's banner said Power Rangers Legend? That's the question I was asking.
We just got to the bottom of that. That was the
yeah. But no, I just want to reiterate. That's what I said. Brent says I didn't.
I got a question for Strife. When you were at these cons as a guest, were you on the same floor as some of the actors?
Yeah, actually, me and Steve Cardenas share the same space, and he was also. And here's the other thing too, right?
That's disrespectful.
I know I'm a very disrespectful man, I guess. But the thing was and that was Victoria Comic Con 2017. So he was a guest there. And the thing, we weren't right next to each other, right? But he was a couple tables down. I was with some of the cosplayers. He was there in that section. Had Sean Schimmel shown up, he would have been in that section as well. So they had like certain sections of the con, and we were like in one building,
right,
stuff like that. So
right.
So they put Steve in that section. Now, obviously, they didn't say, "Oh, hey, Power Rangers Legend, Strife the Warrior," but or anything like that. But we were in that same section, and obviously, that was to the con's discretion because that's how they choose to do the floor layout. They also had other guests that year too. They had William Zapka in his own section, which, by the way, somebody's acting I kind of cover on the channel quite as well. I have the distinction of saying that. So yeah, we were on the same floor. More Phenomenal Expo, right? There was a couple years where I was actually right next to the actors on a Power Rangers con, but I guess that's disrespectful too. But yeah, Henry, I guess I'm a very disrespectful person.
According to Brent, that's disrespectful to be on the same floor as these
it's disrespectful to be when it's because I look up all these cons. The distinction, Rangers Top Atlanta, the distinction cosplayer.
So that's on the con. That's not on Jenna though. If the con chooses to promote Power Rangers Legends with Jenna included, that's on the con.
It's on the con, but it's also on. Jenna's also representing a brand project she wasn't a part of. So we could blame we could blame the con and we could blame Jenna at the same.
Do you think your bias against her father plays in any part in your opinion?
Let's say it did. That doesn't change my. I would say this about other people. If Catherine Schwarzenegger was dressed up as the Terminator and had the Terminator IP with her father and went to cons, I would take huge issue with that. I would take huge issue if Patrick Sky advertised JDF and at all these cons and say the friend of the Green Ranger, which I'm sure they were great friends because Patrick has told great stories. I would take huge issue with, I don't know, Austin St. John doing the same, if his kids did the same thing, if they had a booth saying daughter or son of the Red Ranger, because they weren't part of Power Rangers. And in terms of strictly acting credits, I'm not saying that they deserve to be at the con because of their conduct.
Hold on.
Jacob Frank.
I gotta interrupt you. Shout out to John C. Even though me and John C. do not agree on this Jenna Frank situation, he still dropped the membership. So salute to you, John C., for supporting someone who doesn't agree with you on the same idea. It takes a big person to do that, man. I appreciate
He's a huge JDF fan. He told me he's a huge JDF fan, and we have disagreements, but it seems like with this particular situation, we seem to agree, which is, I guess it's a great thing. It wouldn't make a difference to me either way, but it's kind of like I guess it's nice. But as I was saying, Jacob Frank, in terms of strictly acting credits, would I as a con owner, quote unquote, allow him at a con? Absolutely not. Let's put it nicely. He would be a liability. But strictly in terms of acting credits, Jacob Frank is the only Frank of the Frank family, besides obviously Jason David Frank, who has an acting credit in Power Rangers. Now, again, let me be very clear. As a con owner, would I quote unquote allow him to be at a con? I would not. Too much of a liability, to put it mildly.
Okay.
But he has an acting credit, and he can advertise at his booth him in that baby carriage, and say that he was part of Power Rangers. Would people say like, oh, that's not, he didn't have a very big role? No, my response to that, doesn't matter what big role or small role that you have in a project. You were in the project. Push it as much as you want. Make that money. That is my position. But the thing is, Jenna Frank was not in it at all. And I feel like I have a very low standard of pushing a project. You just have to be in there for maybe a minute. And I feel like you should be able to say that you're in it because you're literally in the project. But if you're not in it, you shouldn't advertise it. And I feel.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go.
So that's my response. But Strife, you say you're a cosplayer. You don't say that you don't advertise Power Rangers in your marketing. And I see that, and I love the cosplayers. I see them.
I did advertise Power Rangers in my marketing though. I was a Power Rangers cosplayer. That's
you're a Power Rangers cosplayer. That's this distinction that you make. And you don't push. You don't have the other Rangers. You don't have. Let's say you're Marvel. You don't have Chris Evans character. You don't have that in your marketing, but you advertise that you're cosplaying a certain character. There's a distinction that's made, and also you are aware that you weren't part of that project, so you make your pricing accordingly. And there's a difference.
Well, here's the thing though, right? Both you and John C took issue that Jenna had the Green Ranger image on her banner, or maybe it was just John. I could be wrong. Technically, I had the Green Ranger image on my banner, even though it was just me in the suit. So technically, somebody could say, "Oh, wait, hey, you were in Power Rangers." If they asked me, I was like, "Well, no, I was. I'm just cosplaying the suit." Well, what? That's misleading. So, I mean, anybody could really kind of say that too. And also, I will say, with Patrick Sky, I don't want to say he gets a pass or anything like that, but what a lot of people don't realize is that JDF actually brought him on quite a few contours and stuff like that. So he was kind of co-signed by JDF, a real co-sign and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically just what I wanted to say as far as that goes too, because it seems like there's just, as Henry would say, moving the goalposts, but that's just my opinion. You have yours.
All right, so. I think we had enough. We're going in circles. Yeah. But we did get some clarification on the context that might have been left out.
Okay, we could play. I'll go over. I'll go over the. I know, Henry, you're saying this for entertainment, and you need to bring up the. I know that this is what your fandom, your audience, that's what they want. Right. But I made it very. I was talking about this photo right here. Okay, I might have left something out of I mentioned all. Oh, I forgot Philip Andrew.
It's okay, man. It's all right, man. We've come to know we need to fact check you when you bring these things up to our attention.
Oh, and you need to be fact checked as well, Henry. Come on.
I thank you guys for coming up, man, and I'm gonna clip this. We're gonna get this out. But I really need to shut this thing down. All right, so thank you, Brent. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Strife, for holding it down because my daughter was like, I was fighting with her. I couldn't get it. She finally crashed out, but appreciate you. Thanks again to you, Brent, for coming up, brother.
Yep.
All right. I shouldn't have called him brother because we in the goddamn community out here. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Why did I say brother? I'm so used to saying brother. You know who got me saying brother? TJ Lawrence. It's all his fault. But man, shout out to John C, man. Really appreciate you contributing to the stream, contributing memberships, all that good stuff. But damn, I meant to press Brent on the goddamn community. He said we don't have a community. All right, let me talk to the chat. Do you think we have a community here? You could just put yes or no, Y or N. Is this a community, or would you prefer to vote? Because you know how ninjas be like, I don't want to. I'm a ninja watcher. You got Rican out there. You're like, no, not a community. This is not real. Even Meat Hooks, Juicer stayed for the Power Ranger content. That's what I love to see. And I love that XQC did it, the whole Cenat thing. He considers Kai a friend, so not gonna be too much juice there. What's the rest of the Virgin poll? Let's see. I got my screens are all messed up. Whenever I have to host, let me close that. When I have to, my chat kept crashing. I need to shut my computer down. But sometimes I just don't. I gotta find the goddamn chat. But give me a second. We don't need that. Where is it? Where is my chat? It just disappeared on me. I must have closed it. It must have crashed. Must have crashed again. We had of our virginity poll, we had 46 votes. 30% said they are virgins. So 46 times 0.30. So about 12 of y'all are virgins. And unfortunately, I know some of y'all who have admitted that being a virgin. There's nothing wrong with it. But you gotta experience life. As I will always say, get your life experience up. But any questions before we go, guys? My next stream will probably be on Christmas. For the fathers without their kids. On Christmas, I have my daughter till noon. But by and large, most of y'all said we're not a community, we're a cult. Here, how about this? I'll end the virginity poll and I'll start is this a community? Do we have a community on this channel? Community here. Because I feel like everyone knows everyone's name. Yes. No, I like ones and zeros. I like concrete answers. And my answer is obviously yes. 100% I think it's a community. Go vote. Look, someone voted. Look at this. Brent said it wasn't. Brent, if you're still here, hit the link. I want to hear about this community debate for about 8 minutes. By and large, most people say it's a community. Now, it's an interesting community because not everyone has to join. Uh-oh.
Here's a question, Brent, because I'm looking at...
Strife got the clip. Strife has the clip. Caught Brent ass leaving out of context. Love to see it. Give me a second. All right, so here we go. Caught him.
Jenna's Instagram, right? There's no promotion of her saying that she's a Power Rangers legend on her page. And the thing is, too, more than likely, these cons have made these promo things for her. And I'm looking at her most recent Instagram post, which is November 17th, where she's promoting Saratoga Comic-Con, which is November 23rd to 24th, and also NostalgiaCon, December 6th, 8th, 2024. Both of those pictures have Legend of the White Dragon, which is why she joined the con circuit to promote that. There's also some stuff from My Morphin Life. I do see a picture of her as the Green Ranger, maybe from the comics or stuff like that, but it's more specifically like promoting her. So do you have the picture proving her banner was promoting her as a Power Rangers legend?
Yes. So you're from Houston. You were at NostalgiaCon, right?
Here's a question, Brent.
He said yes. So there you go. Now if I was Brent, I would just be like, yo, Brent lied. He lied. He knowingly said that she was promoting a legend on her banner. As you just heard him say yes. He answered the question quickly, decisively. But he gets headstrong per se. And y'all said he said he's a virgin. What? He's what the fuck? Who are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about Brent? No way. And yeah, Brent was talking spicy. He's like, this sexual content is not okay. I'm like, wait, what? All right, John, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed, I promise. We got Taekwondo in like 8 hours, 7 hours. What time is it? 1:30. I don't know. Brent, you still here? Brent. Hit the link. Got some questions. I don't think he's gonna hit the link, guys. I think he like, nah. Y'all ain't about to get me. I think he like, nah. I think he's like, nah. You not about to get him. Give me a second. Let's see. Let's put out the Brent signal. There we go. Link is posted in the chat. He gone. He gone, man. He know. I've played Phoenix Wright a few times. I don't know what Brent doing at cons. I left at the con. In Orlando, I don't know. We didn't share a room. I was in and out. Got my flight. You know what I'm saying? Got in, get out. That's how I'll be. Slide in. It was a productive weekend. It was a positive experience. How about that? It was a positive experience. All right, guys. John C told me to go to bed. Brent, you know, we caught him technically leaving out some context. Some people might say it's a lie. I'm not of the opinion it's a lie, but I'm of the opinion that Brent hates Jenna so much he wanted to, you know, say that stuff. Like, Ninja, what? And you know what I need? I need to get like a GIF of me moving or something, because my daughter, she crashed back out now. She'll probably, I don't know where she's gonna sleep. So we are cult of virgins. 16 votes said the community. 94%. So probably one of y'all ninjas said it was not a community, which is fine, man. Hey, your vote, your choice. Any questions y'all got? How many strippers did Brent tip? I don't know. Not Brent sitting in the cuck chair. When's the next Ranger stream? I don't know when the next Ranger stream will be. I know moving forward, it's going to be like a mix of streams. It's going to be like a Ranger topic and then a main stream topic. Like, we gonna mix it up for 2025. I'm gonna just try to put together the best show possible. How about that? As opposed to, no, you don't got to hit the link. I think I actually closed it out. So if you were to hit it, I don't even think it will go anywhere. I don't even got the window open. Well, why Meat Hooks retract his message? What do you say? Anywho, guys, hopefully everyone has a great Christmas. If I stream again, let's see, when can I stream? Saturday, I got a lot planned for my father-in-law and my daughter. We going on a helicopter. I don't want her to hear it. I'm gonna tell her Santa Claus bought the tickets. And we gonna go see some Christmas lights from a helicopter. I think that's gonna be pretty dope. She said she wanted to do it. Did y'all hear me? Hopefully y'all did. I know, right? I know. You don't trust me. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about it. But we doing it. We doing it. Me, her, and my father-in-law. I would like post pictures and all that shit for y'all, but it'd be doxing myself. Like, you'll be looking up the skyline, like, what skyline is this? Like, nope. But yeah, so nah. If it's foggy, don't get in. I mean, it might be snowing. But you know, the pilot, it's gonna be to the pilot's discretion. And it's only like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes or something. It's pretty pricey. But you know, she said she wanted to do it, and I'm gonna just be like, Santa Claus got us the tickets. And we gonna do that. And then Santa Claus gonna come again, you know? So I think it's gonna be fun, man. And I didn't really get to cover the XQC stuff, but he deaded it. Has anyone else been on a helicopter in here? Anyone? People talking about zaddies. It was foggy in LA. YouTube play button? No. I need 100,000 subs to get a YouTube play button. Perry Mason moment. No, Henry Resilient clips. Oh, Strife's gaming room. He's coming from the gaming channel. How'd that playthrough go? You know, it's like so many times I just want to like just chop it up with y'all where I'm not like in content mode, like content. And I guess that's what VC is for. But I think it was a good stream today. So all right, guys, do me a favor, like the stream, like the video, like a Q&A. Yeah, I do. I want to do like a Q&A one of these days. But it's like I always got to get like some type of content because a Q&A, if I was like super duper famous, John, then a Q&A would be great or whatever. But because I'm like not famous, like I need to cover like content that's going to like maybe generate some ad revenue. And I'm pretty much an open book. Like when, even about like my personal life, my court case, my sex life, all that good stuff. I just put all that shit out. It's all on the table. How I feel about things, how I, you know, what do I support or not support politically? If I vote or not, who I vote for. Obviously I didn't vote. I pretty much don't ride the fence about anything. I'll make a decision and be wrong as opposed to ride the fence. You've given us a wonderful community, Henry. Thank you. Love everyone here. Boom. Now the goal is to grow it. And to grow it to get more people into the community and not necessarily more people that just want to talk about Power Rangers per se. More people that want to talk about, you know, other things like the Hawk 2 scam or things like that. Like the popular stuff. My microphone is down again. I can always tell when it goes down. I'm like, what did I do? Look at this volume just be dropping on me. Just be dropping. All right. So y'all got any questions or anything? I wish Nerd Talk would have came up. We need more virgins. I don't know, man. Like, I could try to give men advice on how to get laid. But, you know, it's really hard, pause, to get men to just like boss up, to like be better, be a better version of themselves. Or the fastest way to get laid is to get money. I'm not lying. How do you think the new Elden Ring DLC is going to be? Ooh, I heard about it. I think it's going to be good. I think a lot of people are going to play it. I'm going to play it more than likely. My friend that hit me up that I play games with on PlayStation. I get my PlayStation membership and play it. I love Elden Ring. I love From Software. The better question is, how do you think Sony bought From Software, a huge stake in From Software. All right. 318 million in From Software. This will increase Sony's ownership to 10%. All right, here, I'll show you guys. So with that being said, and then buying From Software, essentially, how do you think it's going to impact games like Bloodborne? Will we get another Bloodborne 2? That's major. Will we get an Elden Ring 2? Because Sony is going to want to recoup their money. And at 10%, they got a huge voting power. So they didn't spend $318 million to watch the company go over. They spent $318 million because they want to crank out a bunch of Elden Rings. But yeah, I'll be in Discord, guys. And then y'all, you know, join Discord. We can have a party. I got to upload some clips and make a couple thumbnails. And I'll probably be asleep by like 2:30. Just a weekend. And with it being the weekend, I could
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
I could do a little bit more. Thank you to everyone who donated. Shout out to John C. specifically for me disagreeing with him and him still supporting, because you really don't see that often. Shout out to Dust, Answer 06, Strife, Angel Pest, Answer 06, Matt, everyone who donated. I really appreciate it, because I did just get like a $2,100 fucking legal bill out of nowhere, right in time for Christmas, because of the protection order. So, like I said, all funds go to the Baby Mama Terrace Fund, and maybe next year it'll be different. And Emperor did donate $1. I saw you, brother. I appreciate that. Every penny counts. I'm not ungrateful. I'm actually grateful. And when it be over, maybe a thug might cry. But until then, like the stream. Thanks for coming out. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.